The Slap League went from being a pay-per-view on ESPN or some I don't know where it'd be. I'm assuming ESPN since that's like the UFC's deal. It went from being a pay-per-view to being a free event on Rumble that you have to sign up
That's
for.
hilarious.
Dude, literally like Dana's just on Rumble with like Nazis. Like that those are the people that are on Rumble. Nazis? Oh shit, it's snowing. Dude.
Nazis and Dana White.
Yeah, Nazis and slap fighting. It's like snuff. It's like
Dude,
snuff
I
films.
cannot understand how delusional it is to put slap fighting on a pay-per-view. That is absurd.
Dude, I can't understand why they thought it would be a good idea to put slap fighting on the UFC's main YouTube page. It's like make a secondary channel.
Exactly. That too.
Okay, Mario Batista. Oh my god, he's a minus 909 over Guido Canetti. He's a minus 909 over Guido Canetti, dude. I'm like, Mario Batista's probably
Dude, we
going to
just
win.
saw minus 2,500 yesterday. Nothing phases me now.
I know, but like that is Bellator. That's like a 39-year-old Benson Henderson versus like honestly one of the best fighters in the world.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, this guy fucking Petrino looks like a movie. Like he has a movie body. He's just thick everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Looks good.
Dude, Anton Turkalj just like getting Jailton Almeida and now this fucking Brazilian monster.
He really fought Gelatin Almeida last?
Yeah, that was his last fight. I don't think it was Jailton's last fight.
That's so sad.
Dude, who's gonna win between Krylov and Span?
Mm, I don't know. Span looked pretty good his last fight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Span's an underdog right now.
Oh,
Because Krylov also got hit by Volkan Ozdemir. He got hit a lot by him.
a little reckless too. Dude, how much of an underdog is Ryan Span?
Plus 137.
Yeah, I think that's actually really good odds for Ryan Span.
I know, me too. I might put something on him. I just need to get better at, like, betting before the fights turn into live odds. It's just so annoying.
Any good props you see for that fight?
For Span versus Krylov?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm also betting on Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Jonathan Martinez. Because Saeed's really fucking good. And Jonathan got knocked out by Davy Grant. Davy Grant's like not amazing. I kind of want to see Anton Turkalj like beat this guy. Anyway, let's take a look at the props for Krylov versus Span. It's over 1.5 versus under 1.5. Pretty close odds. Plus 140 for over 1.5. I can see it being over pretty easily. I don't know about you, but like sure Krylov gets hit, but he has a pretty good chin. He got hit a lot against Ozdemir, but he just kept coming. And he does like go to the grappling when he gets hurt. He doesn't just stand there and try to like brawl with you. But then again, like they both have pretty fast hands and good and decent power. I love how the refs have to like try to cover up, like try to say don't kick him in the balls by using technical language. They're like, stay away from that target area. Make sure you don't hit that target area. It's like just say don't knee him in the balls. Like what the fuck? Okay, dude, there is something wrong with Anton Turkalj. That guy is I feel like he's like queer or something. Just kind of the way he presents himself. He's like kissing.
Jeez, he's the pleasure man,
Dude, he's
dude.
kissing Petrino's ear while they're clinching.
What?
Yeah, you missed that. They showed a replay. Like he's literally like kissing his ear. He's always like showing off, like smiling, trying to look good for the camera.
The pleasure man not feeling so pleasurable anymore.
Dude, I think he is feeling pleasurable. If you're like kissing your
Oh,
opponent,
that was like one of the best shots I've seen. Holy
what? I
shit!
missed it. What happened?
It was like as he was walking Turkalj down, he like landed like this just overhand bomb, and it like threw Turkalj's
Oh!
head back.
He's actually
Like
catching
comically, it was
Turkalj
kind of
when they're
funny.
brawling. Holy shit, dude! Turkalj has a chin. He's eaten like 6 clean shots.
I
Oh my
know.
god! 8,
Dude, this
9.
making this sequence has been like really damaging. Holy
Dude,
shit!
he's ate
He did
like
like 6
9.
knockout with the shots.
He ate like 9 knockout shots in a row hard, and he just like is stayed standing. What the fuck?
Wow, dude, they're not gonna call it.
He's
I'm
on his
really surprised
back.
with that.
Like they need to try to finish him. What did DC say? He's like loving being on the ground with this guy, so he doesn't get hit in the face.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's the right place to do
Pleasure,
commentary. Hey,
man.
no ads. Kind of nice. Gotta appreciate the little things in life.
Dude, I'm sure there's a way where you can like get brainwashed and hypnotized into like finding getting punched in the face pleasurable, and then you like become an
You've
MMA
heard?
fighter.
Where have you heard this? First of all,
I'm just making it up, but I feel like there's a way you can do it. If you can make people like eating like vegetables and shit through hypnosis, and say like, oh, you only love eating vegetables. Look at that. That's 2 shots in a row. Jab, right hand. That's 4. And then, oh, they didn't show the rest of the combo. Oh, dude, Turkalj landed an up kick that dropped him. I thought it looked weird where he was walking over and then he like dropped to his knees, but I didn't realize he got hit by an up kick. What the fuck, dude? This fight's crazy.
yeah, no, I didn't realize either. I've just been eating my pancakes.
DC said that he got dropped by an up kick. Let's see if Turkalj Sir kicks a lot. Can like keep throwing those up kicks from his back. Oh, nice. Dude, I'm rooting for Pleasure Man. It reminds me of some kind of like It's Always Sunny character. Oh my god, dude. Turkalj is walking into the brawling range with his chin completely up in the air and just not defending himself at all. She's actually just asking to get knocked out. Also, that round seemed like it lasted forever. I'm surprised this is only round 2. Dude, the thing is, I'd honestly like to see these guys fight some of the higher ranked light heavyweights. Like, just throw these guys in there against Jan Blachowicz or Anthony Smith. Or, like, anyone ranked above number 10. Honestly, the heavyweight division is so weak right now. I honestly want to see people making their UFC debuts against, like, Anthony Smith and Rakic.
But wait, this is light heavyweight. What do you mean?
No, yeah, that's... Oh, well, did I say heavyweight? I meant light heavyweight.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
in
Okay.
against Jan Rakic.
I mean, dude, I don't think it's that weak, though. I mean, yeah, we'll see, though.
But
I mean,
I'd just like to see it. Like, stop wasting these guys' talents and exciting fights against each other. Just make them have an exciting fight against an actual.
I mean, like Turkalj couldn't hang at all. Like this Petrino guy probably could though. Turkalj like had Petrino's back, and then he somehow ended up on bottom within like 10 seconds.
Bad. But is it a bad thing to have gimme fights in the UFC?
I mean, I think it should be rushed sooner, but I think the first fight, just to assess where they're at, you can give them like a fight like this.
Well,
But
okay.
then, like, yeah, I think you should be aggressively pushing guys when you can see they're really good.
Aggressively push them. Aggressively push them. And the thing is, like, if we're gonna have meaningless fights anyway, like this is a fucking meaningless fight. At least have it be a meaningless fight where there's some stakes on the line. Like have Turkalj fight Anthony Smith. If Turkalj wins, it'd be a huge upset win for him. And if he loses, it's just like Anthony Smith like
Well,
sharpening
dude,
his
it's also just
blade.
irresponsible to put like young guys who are trying to be developing. Like again, it is bad for their careers.
I mean, this is
Bad for the
also,
safety.
dude. This is
The safest fights are fights that are evenly matched.
I don't know. Like this is arguably worse for Turkalj's career, right? He's eaten like 10 knockout strikes on the feet, and for what? He's getting
No, but
paid like
still, like the
8,000.
safest fights, because like think of like Chris Moutinho versus Sean O'Malley. Like that's a worse. It's just worse for like that's just a less safe fight for the guy who's worse. When fighters
That's
are in
true.
general when fighters are evenly matched, like you can't execute your own game plan and throw as much offense because you have to be concerned about what's coming
I
back.
mean, I guess
It's like a
like
mutually assured destruction
what
style.
you can say is this fight's actually kind of evenly matched. So,
Yeah, but this
oh,
fight's
I
also
love
yeah
it,
more
dude!
evenly matched.
Horrible fence grab from Turkalj, and fucking
Yeah, I
Mark
know. Yeah,
Smith just
you're a bit
is too
behind.
much of a bitch to call it.
Horrible fence, dude. Dude,
Honestly,
I'm
what
not
a
saying
fucking
anything because I know I'm ahead, but like this fight's insane, dude. Like,
dude, what the fuck is Mark Smith just blind or is he like a fucking pussy where he can't actually put his foot down anywhere? Like he literally grabbed the fence, was on his back, and used it to pull himself up.
I know,
That's
dude.
what
I know.
like in the last fight, one of the refs took a point from Davy Grant for like holding onto the fence when Asunsai was trying to like pull him and he like grabbed the fence a little bit. That was not as bad at all as what Turkalj just did.
Yeah, I know. No, Turkalj was
It's
really bad.
one of the like most impactful fence grabs I've ever seen.
The only thing Turkalj is going from this fight is his like cardio.
And chin, dude, his
Like he's
chin's
just worse
ridiculous.
skills wise, but like he just gassed Petrino out a lot, and he's having his moments as a result.
Yeah, how much ahead of me are you anyway? What time are you
Oh my. Um,
at?
I don't know. A bit.
Just tell me
5 seconds
what
at least.
time you're at.
The
Oh,
round
round it
ended,
ended?
man.
Okay, well then
Yeah.
you're like 20 seconds ahead of me. Now Mark Smith says let go of the cage?
Wait,
Dude,
now they're showing a commercial break? Why? It's not even a real commercial break. It's just like they're fucking like
spinning back
graphic.
elbow? Yeah, I don't know. What a crazy fight. I was not expecting this fight to be like as entertaining as it is. Who do you think won that second round anyway?
I'm still back and forth.
I know.
I don't know. I also just wasn't watching that closely.
Petrino. Let me see if I can find out what the live odds are. Dude,
Yeah, that
Petrino's
was a good
chin is
idea.
just not as good as Turkalj's. Like, it's straight up, he's
Yeah, I
getting
know.
affected by
Turkalji's
shots way
out.
more.
Turkalj just meatheading Petrino. He has like a better chin and
But I've
cardio.
never seen a guy, like, with less bulk meathead someone
I
who's
know.
bulkier
Meathead
than
the
him.
other guy. Yeah.
Except, like, arguably Vittori versus
It just goes
Costa.
against what you think of as a meathead.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Petrino's back looks sick.
Yeah, it's
That's a
pretty jacked.
crazy V, you know?
No, dude, that's what I'm saying. The guy looks like a bodybuilder. He looks like a, like, movie type bodybuilding, right?
I mean, you can definitely tell he's very fatigued.
Yeah, exactly.
That was funny to watch. Oh, damn. That's a good position, though.
Oh, yeah, what time are you at? I think we're pretty close. I'm at 4:09, 8, 7.
Oh, yeah. We synced up.
All
I'm
right,
like,
I
like a
refreshed the
second ahead.
page between the rounds, so.
Oh, nice.
Finish it! Finish the job!
Yeah,
Put
dude.
him in your
Petrino was so
pleasure
gassed in the
place.
takedown sequence. He, like, couldn't even do anything.
Bitch move. Oh, he's trying to reverse his hips. He got it.
Oh, you got it. That's actually happened so many times this fight. Turkalj is like taking his back and then like giving up bottom
You need a
position
way
after.
better like body triangle.
You probably shouldn't be taking people's back like that if you can't even keep the position.
Dude, actually, what is Mark Smith doing? Like, Turkalj just
Yeah,
grabbed
even
the
the
fence
commentators
again.
are talking about it. I mean, they should take away a point though. Like they should have taken a point away for the round 2 one because that really affected the sequence, like irreparably.
Oh, I think he's going to be able to get out of this.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
what is
better.
this fight? It's just like guys getting themselves into potentially fight-ending positions and then just like shitting the bed with them.
Well, it's like the white belt move where you like get overly excited with a submission and then
Oh,
you
dude,
just like,
Petrino just grabbed the fence too.
yeah, but that was more acceptable. But yeah, it was still bad.
Oh my god, dude, he has the back with 2 hooks in. Oh, he's turned it into
Dude, that
mount.
means nothing for Turkalj. He's given up the back with 2 hooks like 3 times this fight.
I know. It's literally a meaningless position. This like single-handedly
Dude,
ruins the
Petrino should
argument.
literally lie back because he's escaped from that position so many times.
Dude, he has no hips. Does Turkalj have a body triangle or does he just have a single hook in?
No, he had a single hook in. The other leg is hanging out there. Anyway, I think round 2 was 10-9 Turkalj. Round 1 was 10-8
Yeah, I
Petrino.
honestly thought Turkalj won round 2 as well.
But I'm mostly influenced by the replays. I'm not gonna lie. Round 2.
That's fair.
Round 1 though, I'd say 10-8 Petrino.
I don't know, like in terms of how they score 10-8 rounds now, I don't think it was.
I'm just saying what should happen, man.
Yeah, I think it
I'm saying
should
what
be
I
a
think. I'm
10-8.
just saying what I think.
From what my 10-8 system is.
But dude, round 1 actually though was a really like bad almost finishing sequence for Turkalj. He actually was just saved by the bell. He got hit with like 8 knockout shots. Actually, I think it was even like I think the judges will give it a 10-8, even
Dude,
like under the current system.
this fight is like single-handedly destroying my entire scoring criteria of like, oh, if you get a takedown, it progresses to a finish, because this is literally just like I grapple you and then it doesn't matter where I am positionally, you just reset like easily,
No.
like from
Well, dude,
both
I also
guys.
just don't think we have a good idea of what dominant positions are in MMA right now. Like, it's just the
Oh my!
sport's too young. I, we're going to be seeing that change a lot.
I mean, I honestly think one of the most dominant positions in grappling is um half guard.
Border guard,
Half guard.
half guard, yeah.
Ground and pound, you have the arm triangle, you have
Yeah, no,
options
I
like
agree. But
post up.
but like back control has been.
I mean,
I don't
okay,
think back
maybe
control
back
is nearly
control
as
is
good as
better.
people say it is.
Dude, why is Petrino like lifting him up and trying to slam him? Just take him down. You don't
Dude,
have to throw him in the air.
he's like gas. You can tell because he's like stopping, getting energy, and then doing something explosive. Stopping, getting his energy, then doing something explosive.
I know.
Like keeps doing that pattern, which is what happened
Yeah,
to
that's
gas.
like the pattern I want to try to simulate in like if we do a MMA game. Like when someone's completely gassed, it's like your limit like shrinks so much. So it's like you just refill a little bit, use it all, and then it goes back down to 0. Because it's not like you can do less, it's just that you do probably even more explosive moves. You just cannot maintain that activity. Well, probably. What's his face one? Petrino. Petrino probably won. Dude, did you see the push in the face-off yesterday?
Dude, it was like a throat strike.
It's hilarious.
But dude, that's like pretty bad though. I didn't know this, but apparently throat strikes aren't allowed in MMA. Like
Oh
banned.
yeah, apparently they're not. I think I saw that too somewhere.
First time I saw that.
Well, he didn't
Turkalj
land
fought
that
well. I mean,
cleanly.
he fought his heart out. He just lost, but he tried. I respect him for that.
Okay, so one person did give a 10-8 round.
Yeah. But so they all gave round 2 to Petrino.
Yeah.
I always find it when fighters like talk to the camera like that.
Dude, Jack Shore is fighting. Who is he fighting next week? Dominic
The
Cruz?
champion of the name, and his name is Charles Oliveira. That's all I. It's all I hear when I see that guy,
Oh, yeah, I know.
the translator guy. The champion has a name, and his name is Charles Oliveira. Single-handedly responsible for Charles Oliveira's popularity. That guy.
I know, he really is. Dude, Jack Shore is fighting Makwan Amirkhani.
Really, that's such a joke of a fight.
Dude, I know, Makwan Amirkhani sucks.
I don't even know why they're doing that fight.
He's
Are you
so
looking at
bad,
next week's card?
dude.
Dude, next week's card sucks balls, dude. Whatever. I guess the second and third fight on the card are so shitty.
What's the third fight?
Gunnar Nelson versus Brian Barberena.
I know. Dude, it was going to be Gunnar Nelson versus Daniel Rodriguez, which would actually be an interesting fight. That fight sucks.
Yeah, that would be more interesting. I mean, Gunnar Nelson still is old.
Wait,
though.
what the hell? They put Casey O'Neill versus Jennifer Maia on the main card? I feel like this got worse.
Dude, they always have to like give women's MMA some representation.
Oh.
Woke politics is taking over our sport.
No, dude. It's actually an improvement over what it used to be. Because what it used to be was Joanne Wood versus Luana
right?
Carolina on the main fucking card.
Yeah, that was. I love how they went from the main card to the early prelims. Dude, what was
well,
that?
dude,
man?
Casey
So
O'Neill's
bad,
actually a good fighter. So.
Alright, fine. Fine if you say so.
She's gonna beat
Dude,
Jennifer Maia.
Veronica Macedo's fighting first thing. I want to watch that fight.
I know, I want to watch it too. She's fighting the Ultimate Fighter winner, Juliana Miller.
Well, I gotta look. When was Veronica Macedo's like last fight?
Dude, I didn't even know she fought in the UFC.
Dude, she fought in the UFC in 2020. I guess that was her last fight.
Oh, really?
But she's had a
from
decent amount of
Ecuador?
fights in the UFC. He's from Venezuela.
Oh, Venezuela. Bia
I mean,
Malecki,
she lives.
unanimous decision loss.
in the
Oh,
UK.
Oh, damn, she's on a pretty bad loss streak. Got in the UFC, got TKO'd, lost unanimous decision, get choked out. Then she beat Polyana Viana and then lost in 2020. She's been
I mean,
doing...
isn't Polyana Viana at least a decent win?
Yeah, it's pretty good. And, like, she lost to Jillian Robertson and Andrea Lee, who are, like, both pretty good, but...
I have no idea who B. Malecki
Yeah, exactly. I don't know who she is. And, she's been doing, like, commentary work
I just think
at
it's,
Ryzen,
like...
apparently.
Well, I just think it's a tough fight back after 3 years to go fight the Ultimate Fighter winner. Like, those guys are usually decent enough.
Yeah, Juliana Miller is not that good. She's funny. She's hilarious. She's like a pothead that drifter that lives in a minivan with like a dog.
How do you know her?
Because they did a promo on her fight for like the Ultimate Fighter finale during the UFC event. They did a promo for her, and I watched it.
No.
She's actually hilarious. And yeah, that fight's gonna be kind of... It's so funny. The Ultimate Fighter is such a joke. It used to be like you win the Ultimate Fighter, you challenge one of the champions. Dude, it's fucking like iconic moment. Piotr Jan, his wife, and his identical looking son all wearing tracksuits celebrating like after he beat Sandhagen. It's so good, dude.
It just seems like it's like white trash fashion, but for Russia, like whatever the equivalent
But
is
dude,
in
that's not
Russia.
even white trash in Russia. That's like high class shit.
In Russia, that's high class shit. It
Yeah,
looks
it's in
terrible,
Russia. It's
dude.
high
That's
class.
fashion in Russia. They got pretty bad sense of fashion then.
No, of course it's bad sense of fashion. But dude, let's be honest. Rich people in America wear dumb shit like that too.
Do they? I don't know. I guess I don't
Dude,
know.
there's like, there's like designer sweat pants and shit.
There's like okay, no, I'm not talking about like fashion industry stuff. I'm talking about like normal rich people. I feel like they just wear like understated, good-looking clothes. That's like
They wear
typical
shit like
wealthy.
Balenciaga, which is just a
No, no,
t-shirt that's
that's
expensive
what
for no
that's like
reason.
new money type shit in the U.S. That's like people who don't know how to or trying to be rich. That's what I'm trying to
It's
say.
also just like straight up rich people.
No, dude. If you're like know what you're doing, you don't wear that shit.
I mean, yeah, it's like younger rich people that wear that, but it's not like capitalist money. Dude, I bet Elon Musk wears Balenciaga. Let's be honest.
I'm telling you, man. The standard, the general thing is just to wear. The meta is to wear
But I'm just saying that
understated
like Balenciaga type
suits
shit
and
is the
stuff.
same as like what rich, like the same type of richness in Russia. That's what they would wear too. They would be, but they'd be wearing tracksuits.
I don't even know but I'm assuming Balenciaga stuff is like really gaudy stuff. Is that a
No,
brand
it's
or what is
just
it?
we saw Alexander Volkanovski wear it to the face-off with Islam. In the case, it's just like regular clothes, but they would just write Balenciaga on it.
Oh yeah. That's basically which. Yeah, that's basically yeah.
Yeah,
But still, yeah, like
I mean, it's not a suit. Like obviously, just like rich people that do stocks and shit wear suits. But like social media, like guys that social media rich, I guess you could say. All right, who do you think's gonna win? Let's actually do a main card parlay. I got Mario Batista starting it off. Saeed Nurmagomedov. We got Nikita Krylov versus Ryan Spann. Who do you think's gonna
oh,
win?
we're doing a main card parlay.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
do it.
okay, so Batista,
Batista versus
Saeed,
Guido Canetti.
obviously.
Guido Canetti's like 40 or something ridiculous. Saeed
Let's
Nurmagomedov.
get this in quick. All right, wait, you're actually doing a real parlay. Like we're
Yeah,
not just fucking around. Okay, let's get this in quick. Batista, Saeed, just do Krylov, dude. He has more tools.
he can wrestle fuck Spann. Uh,
Romanov looked super fat in his weigh-ins. Like I might just go with Volkov to be honest.
he's gonna try to wrestle fuck Volkov, but the thing
Dude,
is,
he gassed after he has like 1 round cardio.
I know, but like he have 1.5 round cardio? That's the thing. Has he improved enough to like give me 2 minutes and
That is
40 seconds of
this is one of the more
cardio?
difficult fights. Yeah,
Why don't I
I
just
don't know. It
do
is
over
difficult. I do agree.
1.5?
You want to do over 1.5? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
All right, and then main event Jan at -256.
I mean, if you don't want to have to choose a winner, like pussy out that way. But yeah, main event, just do Yon.
All right, let's do it,
Bitch.
dude. What? It's main card parlay. I didn't say you have to choose a winner on each fight. You just have
Okay,
to.
who do you think is gonna win though? Like just
Honestly, probably
regardless.
Romanov, but I don't want to put money down
Honestly,
on
yeah,
him.
I'm kind of coming around to Romanov too.
Just
I
because
mean, yeah, I
like
don't think I've seen Volkov defend like one takedown against Curtis Blades.
yeah, and I'm just reminded, like, obviously Cyril Gane's
And
probably not
also
the
heavyweights
best
don't have
choice,
takedown
but
defense.
Volkov kind of gets, like, he can kind of, like, shut down and stuff. And remember him against Aspinall? He just
Yeah.
got taken down and subbed, like, 20 seconds.
Oh yeah, that did happen. Yeah, kind of completely forgot about
Shit,
that.
maybe over 1.5 wasn't the best choice. But if it's a
Well,
sloppy
we'll
heavyweight
see.
fight,
But he knows the game plan going in. Aspinall at least got him by surprise.
yeah. Krylov is always a fun guy to watch fight. Win or lose. Like, I think he's either going to get finished early or he's going to just wrestle fuck Span to a decision win. I can see Span kind of shutting down. How old is this guy? Dude, he closes as an underdog in all 10 of his fights. Oh my god, dude. Guido Canetti. Fucking psycho. Alright, well, we got it in. Let's see if, I mean, leg 1 is our most favorited leg, so that'd be sad if the parlay died here. Mario Batista's just like a fucking powerhouse, though. He has a lot of power on his hands, and he doesn't really get hurt too much. He just tore through his last opponent. I don't know how old Guido Canetti is.
All right, let's see. Batista.
All right. Ooh, that's a good inside leg kick.
Yeah, it was a good leg kick. I love. Oh, that's weird.
Dude, did you see Michael Venom Page like fuck up that guy's knee?
No, I haven't watched it yet. Gotta do it.
Pretty nasty. Anyway.
All right, he got a takedown pretty early.
I didn't get it in time, but I would have bet this fight does not go the distance. What? How come the live odds may have Batista at better odds than like the previous odds did?
They saw Canetti land the leg kick and they had to.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, the leg. Batista versus Canetti, whatever his name is.
Dude, I got really sick. Like, you know, the last time we talked, and I was like, I'm getting kind of headachy. Like, an hour later, I went from headachy to like severely lightheaded.
Damn.
And, like, sweating profusely, and then I threw up like all the food I ate that day.
Yeah.
And I haven't really been eating anything for like the last 3 days. And then I weighed myself today.
Now?
Yeah, I'm finally feeling better now. I had a good meal just now. And I weighed myself today and I've lost like 7 pounds, dude. It's crazy.
Jesus Christ. Dude, that's
which is really bad because I'm trying to gain weight for my overhead press.
That's what they say.
Everything is going wrong!
Disasters and diseases make you lose weight. It's true. All right, well, he does
Jesus
kind
Christ, this is like the best grappling I've seen in months. Did you see that? Did you see how slick that was?
Kind of missed it, but it is pretty good. It's just good scrambling. I mean, this is the best bantamweight has to offer, right? Like 6 scrambles with meaningful striking.
Oh wow, old man Canetti.
I know he got that trip.
Boy Batista down.
Old dude, how old is he? You can't say he's old if you don't know his age.
Yeah, I don't think he said he's like 40.
He's like 40. I don't know.
Jesus, what is? Are you seeing this? This is insane.
This is why people argue. This is the thing. I feel like bantamweight has better grappling than lightweight does, but lightweight has better striking than bantamweight.
I feel like all the grappling we've seen recently in lightweight just been like one-sided.
Exactly.
It's more been about
even Islam versus Volk. There weren't really that many good
this
scrambles.
Has been like crazy.
It's like Turner versus Gamrot versus Saryukin was like pretty good grappling, but even that, like Saryukin started gassing. Oh damn, dude! Holy fuck!
Holy suplex!
Dude, oh, Batista's got it under the chin. It's about to be over. I love Canetti's eyes. Or Canetti's eyes.
God, dude, that was such a sick fight.
That was dude, Batista's a fucking boss. We gotta get Batista on this show.
Division, dude.
Let me.
It's stacked.
Let me text Batista. Like I have his number. Well, I'll see if he's
Holy
has
fuck,
DMs
dude.
open on Twitter. Mario Batista. Dude, this guy's good, man. He's really good.
He's really, really good. Starstruck. Why would you Starstruck? Canetti is like a no-name. What are you talking about?
Mario Batista. Up next, Guido Canetti takes on Mario Batista. Come on, Mario Batista is apparently a very common name. He's like 10th from the top. Damn it, he has his DMs turned off. Dude, he does tweet a bit. Bring back the yellow/red cards in Pride FC style. Cody ain't got the dog in him no more. Alright, he's a better fighter than he is a tweeter. Alright, Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Jonathan Martinez.
Dude, that was pretty sweet. Not gonna lie, that was pretty sweet. And then another bantamweight grappling fight.
I know, dude. Bantamweight's so fucking... It's so good. Like, lightweight's really good, too, but...
It's just it's a position that is so much more dynamic in bantamweight. You like it's just crazy reversals all the time. You have no idea.
And the depth of the bantamweight division is insane.
Yeah.
Like, we had, like, 2 amazing bantamweight fights last time. We're gonna have another 2 good ones. Alright, how old is Guido?
Guido!
Alright, well, I did say I was going to bet this fight doesn't go the distance, so that would have hit. Yeah, dude, Guido Canetti's 43. Holy shit, no wonder he's a minus 909 favorite. Dude, the ageism in this sport is disgusting. Less ageism, more homophobia.
How old is Mario?
Mario is 29. Yeah, dude, that suplex like actually looked like it stunned Guido a little bit.
Well, they've got to have hurt his shoulder kind of bad there too.
Yeah,
really didn't look good.
I mean, he literally like sat up and kind of just like was still for like a second.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Dude, he's not even in the top 15. And he's just like bulldozing through guys that are unranked.
Yeah, at least he's like relatively new, but yeah. No, it's just he's really fucking good, dude. And he just like didn't even like just I love it when either just look like that was expected. Like
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
expected. Yeah.
He definitely looks like, I mean, in a good way, he looks like he kind of has a screw loose in his head. Like, he's like, yeah, I just fuck people up. Like, that's what I do.
That's just what I do.
Like, he just does not care. You know, I kind of do like this venue. It looks smaller.
He looked like almost as tall as DC though.
All right, dude, Saeed Nurmagomedov. This guy's so... He's in the background shirtless.
Oh yeah, this guy is pretty good. I mean, you can't say he's bad, but he's not on Saeed's level.
Jonathan, Dude, I lost a lot of
Yeah,
respect
and
for
he's
him when he got
we've
knocked
mostly
out
seen
by
his
the
striking
Grant.
too. We haven't seen his grappling much. Like the grappling's
Exactly.
bad.
Dude, fuck. And Saeed's grappling match against Saeed Romanov, one of the sickest grappling matches I've ever seen.
I know it was really sweet. I mean, Saeed was like losing, and then he got that guillotine, and even he was like, "That's not how I thought this was gonna go." Like,
Dude, that's how I
like you
thought it
could
was
just
gonna
tell he
go.
was like almost embarrassed at his performance.
You
Then
realize he
he
got that
locked up in the
guillotine
cage.
like twice in a row now, right? Like the ninja choke, like the
Yeah, yeah, because Cody Stamann was the fight right before, right?
right.
Yeah.
UFC X. Man, they're really just like shilling for that UFC X thing. How many people even go? Like, it'd be cool to interact with fighters, but if you're like in a line of hundreds of people waiting to talk to them, like I don't even want to talk to guys that are like doing 10 interviews in a day. It's like, oh, like dude, when Ariel gets a guy who's on a media tour and he's like, oh yeah, like you're the 5th interview that I've done today. I don't know how Ariel can like bring himself to ask the same questions that he would otherwise. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, so what were you feeling after the fight? It's like, dude, he's said that so many times. Just like, I don't know.
It's always like I don't know. I can tell where those questions come from. Like you're trying to live the fighter's moment almost, but it never works. Like they never tell you anything
Yeah.
that's really insightful.
And honestly, like, I know we kind of applaud Ariel for asking the tough questions, but dude, he really doesn't do it that much. He'll ask fighters about like their pay and stuff when they've been complaining about their pay or when there's like an interesting story about their pay, but other than that, he doesn't actually try to push for substantial change to the sport.
I mean, he
Pretty
asked
much only
like
for fighter
one of the
pay,
best
but-
examples was when he asked Adesanya, like, "Do you do steroids?"
But I don't know, man. Like, he didn't push him on that, right? He asked
he
the
didn't push him on
question,
it.
but
But wait. But pushing him isn't gonna do anything. Like, no amount of pushing is gonna get Israel to say yes.
yeah.
You make an argument
But
by
it's almost like
asking
he
a
did
question.
it just to
He's
appease
just
the
pointing
fans,
to the
right?
audience. This is a possible reason why Izzy has Gyno.
But he's not like, yeah, that's true.
That's the best you can do. Like I don't
The thing
need him to
that gets
push
me
on it.
is, honestly, like, whatever. He's a really good interviewer, but the thing I dislike the most about him is he's such a fucking lib that he doesn't actually
He's a huge
care
lib.
to try to identify ways to change the sport. He's just like,
What
oh,
the
that's the way things are. Like, you can just not watch if you don't like it. If you don't want to
Wait,
support
are you
it.
seeing Merab's
No,
outfit
Marab
here?
looks fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, anyway, I didn't acknowledge that. Yeah, so yeah, but no, he's a huge lib. He doesn't also I mean, he does pander to fighters a good amount. Like, 'cause I'm thinking about this more. I'm just thinking about that point. Like,
He
you like
panders to
remember
fighters a
when
lot,
he
but
was like he was talking to Wonder Boy and he was just like, "Yeah, why shouldn't they just give you strikers from now on? Like, you're old. You've served so much time in
no,
the
but dude,
sport. Like,
this is the thing. He's okay. He's like comfortable pushing for things that he wants, right? But he doesn't try to take his own biases out of it. So when he sees an older fighter like Wonder Boy, he's like, "Yeah, you should have gimme fights, basically. Like, that's basically what it is.
yeah,
right?
that's basically what he's saying.
You
It's
should
like,
have gimme fights
why?
because I
Wait a
like you
minute,
as a
why?
fighter." It's like, no, you should, like, this is the UFC. It's the hardest
Yeah,
organization
exactly.
of MMA and arguably sports in the world. And then it's just like when you look, I honestly think Morning Combat is starting to do a better job of that because they actually talk about judging critically. They actually look at
Yeah.
the fucking judging rules, unlike Ariel, who's just like, third
No,
round
it
was
really
dominant by Alexander Volkanovski. Second round was extremely close, but I'd still give it to Volkanov. It's like, dude, I mean, he's not alone in the fact that he doesn't re-watch fights and actually score it based off of the scoring criteria.
Yeah.
But it's still just like frustrating to no end when someone comes on and spouts things that they obviously haven't even really given a second thought to or examined critically. And so he does that, and also like Morning Combat does a better job of calling out sports washing in other parts of the world, and just like the downsides of like capitalism and how that affects the sport. Ariel basically is just like, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I don't really care. Also, just the fact that he literally like self-reports on only watching MMA because it's a more real version of WWE. Like, okay, you don't. I mean, that's fine. But
that's
just don't talk about like any of the technicalities then, because
yeah, exactly. I don't want to hear you talk about like how the sport, like who you should be matched up with. I don't like at that point. It's like I don't even know if you have if you should be talking about open scoring if you don't even value the actual competitive aspect of the sport. Like,
right. Oh, and dude, don't even get me started on everyone in the MMA hour talking about Francis Ngannou. Ariel's literally the one who interviewed Francis and got him to tell him why he left the UFC. Why are they like, oh, Dana said he's not coming back, but we don't believe Dana because Dana always lies. So he will be coming back to fight John Jones eventually. They just need to pay him more. It's like, no, dude, you literally interviewed him, and you told him, you got him to tell you the 3 things that the UFC was unable to like give him, and that's why he left. Like, he's not gonna come back. Like, what? I just feel like there's just so much cognitive dissonance going on in the MMA hour where it's
well,
like,
so wait, did they say that Francis will come back or that the UFC will want to have him back?
they keep saying that they want Francis to come back. Like, and then they talk about like it's a real thing. They're like, oh, he can do like a boxing fight against Fury, and then is that going to drop his stock to come back, or is it not going to drop his stock? I mean, why is this even a conversation that we're having? He's not coming back.
Yeah. Why is it a conversation we're having?
It's just it's fucking blows my mind sometimes how like honestly just stupid he is. Like, he just does so much, and like New York Rick, fine. He pushes back a little bit, but he's kind of a dumbass too. GC's, he's really dumb. He's like a complete lackey to Ariel. I don't know, man. Dude, Ali Abdelaziz is in Saeed's corner?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? Have we ever seen him in the corner before?
I don't know. If not. I'm not crazy surprised by it. I don't know.
I'm kind of surprised by it. We always see him in like wearing a suit and shit.
He's been a professional fighter.
Well, that's true. I guess why not? But so really, no one better.
I don't know, like what Saeed's coaching staff really looks like.
Maybe he was having trouble getting.
Also, corners are overrated, honestly.
They are.
Unless you have like a really, really good counter.
Yeah, I mean,
it tells you how to like do things.
They're overrated for the most part, but sometimes.
Sometimes they'll give you real advice, but that's the thing.
Yeah, that's rare.
Most people don't.
I mean, I can see Saeed like having trouble getting coaching staff in from Russia, just like having to scrap a quick corner together. Dude, I wonder if Dan Hardy's gonna be in Veronica's corner. Think he is?
Dan Hardy?
That'd be so funny.
Oh yeah, I think he is.
And Herb Dean's were at the ref.
Because like they just think Dan Hardy's some sort of fighting genius, MMA god.
Yeah. I know, dude. Who in like all of MMA analysis do you think is like the most insightful, I guess you can say? Who offers the most insight into fighting? Because Dan Hardy, I feel like, operates almost entirely in emotions.
Oh, I thought when he was a commentator, he was one of the better ones. I don't like his podcast that much, though.
I don't like his podcast either. Like, I'm listening to his podcast picks things sometimes. It's just not that, like, he says, like, a few things about the fight, but then he just, like, waffles so much. God damn, dude. Saeed looks so
Nice.
freaking fast.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably change the image.
Man.
He looks so tall, too, compared to Jonathan Martinez.
Oh, nice.
I missed it. What happened? Holy shit, the head
He
kick?
blocked a kick and then countered with a spinning back fist into a body kick. Like
Damn, dude.
spun into a
Saeed's-
back fist and a body kick.
Saeed spins a lot. And, dude, imagine how much freeing it is to fight this guy as a striker rather than Saeed Yaqub.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so wait. Timur Valiev is a bantamweight, right? I
Yeah,
wonder. I wonder if Saeed Yaqub is in the Ultimate Fighter too,
yeah. Oh,
because he got released
he did.
allegedly.
He got released and it was like pretty early.
Holy fuck,
well.
dude! Saeed is just outworking this motherfucker.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude, he literally landed like 6 or 7 shots while Martinez was landing like 2. Ooh, it's close to being under the
Quite
neck.
right, but that's gonna help. Nope, never mind.
How, dude? What the? He's literally just like moving way faster than Martinez is.
Yeah, he's way faster than Martinez.
Oh shit! I thought he was gonna go for the ninja choke. The question is he going to gas out?
Well, that's the question.
Is he gonna go the way of Zabit?
Yeah, Zabit's one of the biggest losses in the sport, man. Holy shit. Biggest
Yeah,
what
it is.
ifs, I feel like. I feel like he would have given Volkanovski a lot of trouble too.
Yeah, I think Volkanovski's honestly gonna struggle against Yair. Like on the feet.
Yeah, dude. I think he might. But at least he can go to some wrestling against Zaire. Like, Lee was so well rounded.
Right, exactly. Yair, he's gonna be able to take Yair down. The question is like, what is he going to be able to do? Because Volkanovski likes to stand in that ground and pound range, which is honestly perfect range for getting triangled. Not to mention, like, Yair throws up kicks and elbows as well. Oh my god, dude, that fucking push kick. Oh my
again.
God! Dude, he's just
like such a good
nailing
understanding
him.
of range.
Oh, here we go, dude.
He knows
Ninja
how
choke.
to perfectly use spins to his advantage.
Okay,
Oh,
he
is it
didn't
gonna
go
be
for the
a thing
ninja
again? No.
choke. Yeah, that use of range, man. Ooh, that's a pretty good elbow from
Oh, that was a great elbow.
the
Definitely
Marty.
got a reaction from Nurmagomedov. Oh,
The inside
close, but...
elevation.
grueling first round. We'll see how the cardio holds up.
Yeah, definitely grueling first round. His nose is bleeding. That elbow busted up his nose. But, you know, you can take small hits and have bleeding from your elbow. I've had my nose busted up or, like, start bleeding in sparring.
That was a great elbow though. Still. Anyway, that was also a cool grappling sequence.
Martinez is doing a good job of like staying safe in the clinch.
Yeah, he was, and it was really hard to take down from the clinch too.
I mean, still though, like almost a 10-8 round from Saeed if you factor in the 2 submission attempts that looked extremely close. And just like all
Yeah,
of the damage that he was
but
landing.
yeah. The judge didn't give it a 9, 10-9 though.
Yeah, exactly.
I would give it a 10-8. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it was kind of close.
I mean, dude,
That elbow at
Martinez
the end
landed
might
like that
have changed my
elbow.
mind.
Like that was the only strike he really landed on him.
Yeah. It was a good strike.
Oh, well, let's see what else happens. I mean, say what you want about the pace of this round, is kind of nothing compared to the pace of Saeed's last round against Romanov. Man, Saeed's footwork is like really good too. Dude, the way he like kind of just like jogs around. Single leg takedown. See what he can do from here. Full guard. Pretty much full guard.
Yeah.
Looks like Jonathan's trying to set up like a triangle choke. He's got that right arm of Saeed pretty nicely locked down. He's got a deep overhook on it. Jonathan's grapevine his legs. Full guard. See what Saeed can do from full guard here. Passes the leg. Ooh. Overpassed. That nose is definitely bothering him, man. I mean, I don't know if it's affecting his, like, cardio or his breathing at all, but...
I think it is.
Oh my god, dude. He's literally just like a fucking Beyblade when it comes to
Dude, he landed
damage.
that spinning elbow thingy for a couple times now.
His single legs are also good. Like, he definitely would have finished this if the fence wasn't there. See what he can do from here, though. Still got his hands locked. Jonathan's trying to break the grip. Looks like it's going to break. Man, he's still got his hands locked. Alright, there he goes. Let's go. Jonathan spins around for an elbow.
He is kind of getting tired, I agree.
Yeah, that wasn't a great look for him to go for that, hold on to that single leg for so long. Good knee.
Decent elbow there too, though.
Yeah. I'd like to see some more action from Martinez here because, in my opinion, he's still losing this round. Like, he's has a minute left, over a minute to work. He's gotta like start doing something.
Yeah, you know the judges though. They love this.
Dude, I
They
don't
love
even think the
being
judges like
outside of the
reward
fence.
outside clinch control.
Well, it depends. Sometimes they do. Then when it comes to Patty Pimlet, they don't.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also thinking about like Holly Holm versus Caitlin Vieira. Holly Holm would
Yeah.
like get fucked up but try to clinch with Vieira.
Yeah.
And then like
He's
she still
spinning a
lost the
lot.
fight.
He's also gassed, so I don't want to see him.
That was an interesting kick from Martinez. The stand up though, like it's honestly just not even close.
It's not, dude. Like Martinez literally can't touch Nurmagomedov in the stand up. It's crazy. He has no leg kicks, I guess.
But even those leg kicks, like Saeed's like countering with his own. It's like weirdly. But yeah, Saeed's definitely tired. This move was like, that's my ready stance for my fighter. I mean, again, like Martinez literally did nothing in that round though, other than like clinch with him. Landed a few knees to the quad.
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
You're sick. Sick as a motherfucker.
Sick like a motherfucker.
Mario Batista. Dude, I'm sad. Those guys never responded to our call out.
Wow.
We could have been debating them while we were watching these fights. Dude, Saeed Yakub is on Twitter right now saying, that's it. Saeed's cardio ends right there. Yeah, DC's talking about the elbow. No, I mean, DC's actually wrong. He said that Martinez landed an elbow in the second round that hit his nose. Like, that's not true. It's the first round elbow.
It was the first round, yeah.
Did he drop him or did he get fall down from off balance? So he's just gonna like sit here for the rest of the round. If he can. Dude, Martinez has done nothing this fight though. Like that's why I don't like giving any of the rounds to him. Like he landed that good elbow in the first round, but he got fucked up in that first round. Oh, dude, shoulder strikes from Saeed. Dude, honestly, this ground and pound isn't bad either.
Let's say I pay more attention.
Is he going to go for an arm triangle here?
He's like trying to.
Triangle attempt.
Triangle.
Trap triangle right now. Looks like he's about to pull his arm out. Armbar attempt. Oh, it's actually pretty tight.
Yeah. It looks like it's in a good spot.
It looks
too.
like Saeed could pull it out though. It's like almost out. Yeah.
There you go.
The
And
angle.
this
The
is
angle.
the problem
wasn't good.
with submissions, dude. You lose it, then you get fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, took the back. Come on, Martinez. Dude, the thing is, Martinez is better cardio because he hasn't done anything this entire fight.
I know, dude.
He landed like an elbow and then armbar attack. That's it. Holy shit, dude. Saeed's legs are either short.
I would say Martinez has fought a smarter fight. Like, he hasn't wasted a lot of energy throwing spinning. Like, he's made the rounds close using less energy than anything Saeed has had to
But
do.
I would argue the rounds aren't close.
Round two was pretty close, dude. I definitely can see some judges giving. Like, I think he might win round two, to be honest. Just on the judges' scorecards.
Literally, like he did nothing though in that round. He got taken
Dude,
down.
just
He like
watch the judge. Like, just watch it. Like, the judges are definitely gonna give him round two.
this is like
They
a
love that
face
shit.
crank. Ooh. Ooh. Broke the body triangle by doing nothing. Stood up. That's what I was saying, man. Like Saeed's legs are either
This is what keeps
short or
happening. Like, he
Martinez
keeps
has a
getting
thick
trapped
body.
against the fence and then losing.
Huh? What?
We'll see if I mean, I don't. This round, too much stuff happened for the judges to value this fence
Dude,
stuff
too much
too much.
stuff happened in the second round too. He's like lighting him up on the feet. Like
I thought he got him against the fence pretty early second round.
Saeed took him down. He after like
Yeah.
punching him a lot on the feet, then he took him down. Then Martinez tried to stand back up, and then Saeed tried to take him down again. And then they like were just clinching against the cage. A minute left.
Mario Batista.
Mario.
Mario.
Dude, it actually would be like. Look at this. Why are they putting this stat up there? Significant clinch strikes? I guess, like, you can land significant strikes from the clinch.
I thought you said significant strikes have to be at distance.
That's what I
thought you
heard
were
from
telling me
someone.
that. I don't think that's true, man. Because I've seen fight stats where like one guy has way higher significant strikes for that round, and it just corresponds with the rounds they had someone on the ground and pounding.
I mean, yeah, then it's wrong. Like, then it's just straight up wrong.
Yeah, well, I want you to say it. I want you to say that you were wrong and I was right.
Now Martinez. Dude, you never said otherwise.
Yeah, I did.
Then what is a
I was
significant
saying
strike?
it's wrong
How do
and
you
I
judge
proved
it?
you. Oh no, dude! Saeed's gotta go celebrate.
I know,
Otherwise
he's
gonna
got to
lose.
jump up on the cage. Dude, he
He's
just
gotta
lost
jump on the
because of
fence
that.
and like beat his chest. That's how you win fights.
He just lost because he didn't do that.
He just lost, dude. Yeah, he did. He might have been celebrating in the background though. Who knows? Anyway, I mean, I give that fight pretty clearly, like 3-0 Saeed. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think holding someone against the fence is a controlling position. Like I'm counting the strikes
But
that Mario
I don't even
that not
care if
Mario
someone's
that
in a controlling position. It's
Martinez
just,
landed.
well, yeah, I don't think that.
Well, if it's really close, if the damage is really close, I will look at control. But like I don't even consider that a controlling position, and I also just think that there's enough damage to score here that I don't really need to look at
I
control
mean,
that much.
plus if you factor in like not only getting out grappled by Saeed, the back take, the submission attacks from the back take.
I just feel a robbery coming, dude. I feel it. Let's see. I hope I'm wrong.
I mean, I have it 30-27 Saeed. Like Martinez literally did nothing that round except for survive.
I don't really, for some reason, I kind of am completely blanking on round two. I don't remember what Saeed did round two.
I mean, he took him down multiple times, lit him up on the feet.
Yeah, but I don't think just takedowns matter that much.
Okay, it's 29-28.
I told you,
What?
dude. I told you, dude. I'm telling you exactly what's gonna happen with these judges. I'm like telling you. I'm telling you.
Dude, fuck.
I could sense it coming. I literally saw that second round, and I was like,
Dude, I honestly
yeah,
like.
I'm like I can just feel Jonathan about to win this round. Like I can feel the judges writing 10-9 Jonathan in the
Dude,
scorecards right now.
fuck. That's actually, like, blows my mind. Like, dude, round 3? How do you give that to Jonathan? Literally got outstruck on the feet, got taken
Maybe he
down,
was
got his
landing more
back
clinch strikes
taken.
than you're giving him credit for, though.
Hmm?
I think it's a possibility. He's landing more clinch strikes than you're giving him credit for.
Dude, like, honestly, the submission attempts, like, should make the clinch strike not matter. They're showing that elbow. That's from the first round, dude. That's it. What the fuck?
Still a good elbow.
No, I know, but they're saying that, like, the commentary was talking about that elbow in round 2. Like, that elbow should have no bearing
But
on the
there's also
scoring of
this
the
submission
fight.
attempt in round 3. There's also this submission attempt in round 3 where Jonathan with the armbar.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, round 3 is pretty close. I don't remember round 2 that much, to be honest. I don't know. To be honest, I'll rewatch it, but like, it might not have been a complete robbery. I just knew as like the more time Jonathan is like holding Saeed against the fence, like I just know that's like an easy heuristic. Like it's an easy tiebreaker judges fall to when they don't know how to score rounds. That's what I'm trying to say. Like when judges
Dude,
get
fuck.
confused,
I'm
they just
telling you,
look
dude.
at how they feel
I honestly
by
think this
the.
proves it, right? Judges only score based off of cardio.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I'm just saying, like in this fight, there was the rounds 2 and 3 were at least close enough that this is what judges do when they're confused. They just look at the control. They look at like who's look. Yeah, well, sure, whatever. You could say cardio. It's like they score who looks better.
Yeah,
It's like a
I think
base
it's
feeling.
just cardio.
It's
Fuck,
like
dude.
feelings
That's
oriented, man. It's the
crazy
ultimate
to me.
feelings championship.
It is the Ultimate Feelings Championship. And you can't say otherwise either. Dude, what? Okay, never mind. I don't know, maybe I need to rewatch the fight, but
No, like, I think James. Like I actually think you're right.
it's just
I
clinch
rounds
strikes.
1 and 3, like I remember very clearly, and they were like definitely Saeed's in my opinion.
Well, dude, we were literally
But
talking about round 1 being like a 10-8 round for Saeed because of how little Jonathan Martinez did. And
but
how close
round
to a
1 was
finish he
when
was
like
by getting
Jonathan
subbed,
did
too.
break Saeed's nose in round 1. I don't think I would give round 1 a 10-8 round. I wouldn't. Even by my like pretty liberal 10-8 standards, I wouldn't.
I mean, let's see. I don't know, man. Like, the duration and dominance on the feet, it was one-way traffic, and on the grappling is one-way traffic up until the end when Jonathan landed a single elbow. Like, and it's not that it was one-way traffic and it was just, like, small amounts of damage. It was one-way traffic with, like, fight-ending implications. Like,
In
Saeed,
round 1?
yeah, with round 1. Like, he had,
I don't remember anything
multiple
where
submission attempts
I
in
don't
round
remember where
1.
Martinez was close to getting finished. Submission attempts, you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah, submission attempts. Like, he
Well,
had his
round 1, I
back
think
taken.
all the judges gave round 1 to
Yeah,
Saeed.
I
Just the
know, I
question
know.
of the 10-8 round. But like I think Martinez did just enough. But that's what I'm saying. Like judges value that clinch position a lot. I mean, this is like the dissonance too. Like for me, I don't even value back control that much, but these judges value like holding a guy against the fence so much that it's starting to outweigh like all the other things, submission attempts and damage and all that.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I mean, dude, we just need a
Dude,
better system for judging,
I
right?
literally just knew it because I wasn't watching the fight that closely round 2, and my like gut feeling, having not listened to you, was like, oh, I guess Martinez is winning this round. I just like knew. That's why I was like, I think the judges are gonna give this
Dude,
round
but
to Martinez.
that should not be the criteria
Dude,
for
the
what the
judges like don't
judges
really
use.
watch fights. The judges are barely watching. That's like what you have to assume.
Dude, the
You have
judges
to like be
are barely
distracted
watching.
while watching fights, and then you'll get your scorecards right 100% of the time. You have to be distracted, and then just be like, who do I just feel is winning? Like, who do I just like whenever I glance up, who's showing me more? And that's how you judge fights.
Dude, you might be right.
Like I just knew it, dude. I just fucking like knew it, 100%.
Dude, oh my god. Ugh,
Anyway.
I love how they're just recycling the promo package they put together
know,
for this
dude.
main event fight.
It's like it's not even the main or co-main, but they like just playing the promo because they're just like, well, we made this promo.
Exactly, dude.
We
We
made
have
it.
the
I mean, come
promo.
on, guys, we made it. I mean, it is what it is. Titan needs to work on his cardio anyway, otherwise he's not going to survive at the top of bantamweight. Sometimes it's kind of like the Armando Yuki lost the Gamrot. Like overall, I think it's probably gonna be better for his career. But I also think if you're Dagestani, you should not let it go to the judges. I honestly think there's starting to be some like, I think there's starting to become some anti-Russian / Dagestani bias, if nothing else, because like they're a victim of really high expectations.
I mean, possibly, but I guess Islam won.
Islam did win,
Judging, I don't know if it's been
but
demonstrated.
Islam like definitely
Like, dude,
won
there
that
is
fight.
definitely anti-Dagestani bias in just like media in general, and we could just say like Dagestani, Chechen, like Hamza Chimaev was a victim of this too, and
Sure.
mostly it's from high expectations.
I
But
guess
I don't know
Hamza
if it's
is
been
winning against
demonstrated
Silverbirds too. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna like
in
hang
the
my head on
judging.
that one. Maybe the judging is fine, but whatever. All the other reasons I say about this fight, I'm just telling you, man. Like the judges, they're not watching. I swear to God, they're not watching continuously. They're like watching every like 1 out of every 4 seconds. Like they're just looking up, looking up, looking up. It's almost not, and then that's reinforced in their minds.
Right. Yeah, I mean, dude, this is a problem with judging, right? And this is kind of like when we went through Islam versus Volk round, or like strike by strike, right? We're like, well, the judges can't do that. But what are the judges using then? Because it's pretty obvious that they're not doing it strike by strike.
No, they can't. They can't do it.
It's literally like impossible. So you'd assume, what you'd hope is that they're like ignoring all of the smaller strikes and just looking at the biggest moments of the round, right?
That's what I think the rules even hint at, basically. Like, you're just supposed to look at the big moments of the round and try to make decisions, and then go, like, deeper and deeper the more you need to elucidate the decision.
Right.
You don't need to, like, count every strike. And
But
that's what I do, too. Like, that's what everyone watching fights live does.
yeah. But then like I look at Saeed versus Martinez, and it's like the biggest moments of honestly every round were from Saeed. So then it's like,
Yeah, but round 3, I don't think you're giving enough credit to Jonathan's submission attempt.
no, but I am. Like, Jonathan had the close submission attempt, right? But then Saeed took his back and had multiple close submission attempts.
I would say that, like, all that cancels out.
I still think a submission attempt off of your back for an armbar that the guy gets out from is not worth as much as taking someone, like grappling your way to someone's back and then attacking
Well,
multiple
especially
submissions.
when Saeed takes your back after escaping the submission attempt, like the effective grappling clearly went to Saeed that round.
Yeah, not to mention like he got the takedown that led to the armbar
Yeah,
attack.
he got an earlier takedown with the close submission attempt, and he escaped after escaping from Martinez's submission attempt later on. He took his back again. Like it was just better grapple. Yeah,
Look at this dude. He's from Donetsk, Ukraine, and the UFC is like, oh, we can't say if it's Ukraine or Russia's flag yet because it's like disputed. So they have zero flag for Krylov.
that's insane because like most international bodies' position is that it's still Ukraine. Like I don't know why the UFC is like it's disputed. No one says it's disputed still.
I know. I don't know. I don't know why they're not showing his flag.
But no, I don't think any of the flags are being shown.
They fucking showed Saeed's flag from Russia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought they changed the policy. They stopped showing flags.
And no, they just changed the policy that you can't bring flags out anymore.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That was ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah, whatever. It's just like I literally knew, like I just felt it happening, dude. Because I knew I wasn't paying any
dude,
attention.
you're
And
not
then I
wrong.
just felt like Martinez might be ahead because I didn't know what what was going on.
On Twitter,
So,
like
yeah,
everyone's saying that Saeed won. At least
I know,
everyone
I
that
know.
I follows, but whatever. And the thing is this. The thing is this. It's like this is
Dude,
what I
holy
hate
shit.
about
Are you checking
this is
Twitter for your MMA takes now?
this is the
Disgust
worst
me.
part about judging, right? It's like you have when something happens, and this is why I think that you were so against Turner losing. Like when something happens and then someone else like grapples or something, and then it's just like a static position. That static position should not win based off of like the determined amount of time that it's been held for, right? Just for having that static position.
Right.
Especially clinch position.
But not only that, I think it's bad decision making to make the fight static when you're down. And
Exactly.
then fighters get rewarded for that. That's what like infuriates me. It's like you're rewarding bad fight IQ right now.
I know, dude, I know. By the way, is this a 3-round fight or a 5-round fight?
Good question.
By the way, this is a catch weight of 215 for some reason.
Because they didn't want to make him cut weight all the way to 205 again.
No. I wonder how much he's going to weigh, man. Dude, I fucking love how Krylov looks like just like the most disgusting person you could be. It's just like his chest hair.
Like such a, yeah, just like
his chest hair's so long and it's wet and like dripping down his body. He just like he doesn't even have a long hair.
That one's hot. I've never seen that one.
Dude, her? What's her name?
I don't know.
Dude, honestly, best tattoo in the game versus worst tattoo in the game.
I know, dude. Oh shit! Immediately gets hit. Okay, that was bad.
Okay, this is just a 3-round fight. Of course he's gonna get hit, dude. He got hit against Ozdemir.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna get hit right away.
He just hit. Yeah, dude, this fight's insane. This is a good ass fight.
We're brawling, buddy.
I don't even think the grappling is gonna be like clinching against the cage too, because Krylov's shown a pretty good willingness. Dude, what the fuck is this fight?
Did you see that shit? That was crazy.
Yeah, that's sick. This is like a bantamweight fight at like 100 pounds heavier. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for a reverse triangle. Dude, I'm rooting for Krylov.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go for an inverted triangle too.
Span is kind of. I think Span's gonna win, but Span's kind of a bitch. I'm rooting for Krylov. Oh, he was about to go for a ninja choke. Look. Oh, Darce choke. Doesn't have a good angle on it at all, though.
Darce. It's like a... Where is Darce? What is Darce? It's like some French woman.
Yeah, Dark. I don't know. No, I don't. But it's not spelled the same, I don't think. Because that was D''arc.
Yeah, I know. That's
Guillotine attempt. I think... Yeah, now the guillotine's getting a little tighter. Still arm in. He's still... Like, it's tight, but he can still breathe, I believe. It looks like to me. I don't know, dude. I don't like this. Oh, yeah, his head's out. I did not like that strategy from Span, attacking a choke.
Yeah, he could have gotten up because he had, like, the stability to...
Well, and, like, not only is he now in a worse position, but he's also more tired. Oh, dude, let's go! Bulldog choke from Krylov!
Bulldog!
Oh, it wasn't even really a bulldog choke since he had the arm in. He's got, like, he's got an arm triangle on Span's body. How long are Krylov's arms? I can barely get a leg triangle on people. Dude, I fucking love the way Krylov fights. He just does not give a fuck.
Well, Span made some bad decisions.
Well,
with
yeah,
that.
Span's kind of a bitch. He's kind of a dumbass. Always has been.
Well, he's definitely been dumb. He's always been really dumb though. He even just says the dumbest shit.
He
All right,
says
what
the
is this? The
dumbest shit.
guillotine by Krylov?
Oh, he let go of it.
Oh,
Dude,
and
what
he
the
sneaks
fuck?
out the back door.
Oh my god, they're literally just trading
Oh,
submission
shit.
attempts.
A bad triangle.
Dude,
Let's
again.
see.
Again, doing stupid shit. You have the advantage on the feet. Why are you trying to grapple with this guy?
I know, dude. Dude, Span's always just been like kind of dumb. That's the thing. Like, have you heard him in his post-fight interviews? He says like,
He says
what
the
was he
dumbest
said last
shit.
time? I don't want to fight 5 through 2, but I will
Oh, I
fight
know.
3 years. I'm like,
Yeah. No, you're right. He did. I totally forgot about that.
he just like
I
says
was
the
just thinking of his
stupidest
last
things,
post-fight
dude.
interview where he's like, "This was the first fight I trained for." They're
I
like,
know, yeah, that one was really dumb. But no, the last one he said something completely incoherent. It was like Tito Ortiz level incoherent. I just completely forgot now what it was.
"Dude, come on, dude! Oh my God, Span's the
Dude, I
fucking
just love
stupidest person
how
I've ever
like, people.
seen."
Oh my god, he just has.
Dude, he literally jumped into the triangle.
He just like jumped into a triangle. He completely like, hey, do you want to triangle me? Thanks. Like he just
Dude,
jumped right
honestly,
into
like
it.
negative 500 level fight IQ from Ryan Span. One of the
Wow, dude.
stupidest performances
Holy
I've
shit,
ever
he is,
seen.
yeah, he was straight up one of the stupidest fighters I've
Dude,
seen.
he fought worse than
Holy
like
shit.
Eric Gonzalez did against Jim. Like that's honestly takes the top spot for worst decision I've ever seen made in a fight. From the previous decision of Eric Gonzalez, like jumping in, going like that, and then getting countered by Jim Miller. But Eric Gonzalez was like almost unconscious when he made that decision. Ryan Span had his full faculties about him. He's honestly, dude, one of the
He
stupidest
literally
people in the UFC.
he straight up just ducked into a triangle. Like it was just like, hey, and then Krylov instinctually wraps up a triangle and squeezes, and it's like, all right,
Dude,
all
it
right.
wasn't even instinctive. It was like Krylov had time to think about it. It's like, oh, I have a triangle right now? Well, I guess I'll do it. And Ryan,
I guess I'll, I
dude,
guess.
Krylov was on Ryan's
him.
back, right? Ryan's like, tripped him over. He's like, oh, Krylov is like presenting a triangle choke opportunity. Let me just go into it. It's like, it's like when people jump off cliffs, they just want to die. Did like this,
Oh man.
what is it called when old people in like Iceland jump off a cliff to kill themselves?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Icelandic suicide ritual. The Atastupa. The name supposedly denotes sites where ritual suicide took place during pagan Norse prehistoric times, where elderly people threw themselves or were thrown to their deaths. He did the Atastupa. Pretty fitting, since Stupa describes Ryan Span perfectly. Dude, Krylov's a fucking sick ass fighter though. Like he got hit a few times on the feet, but other than that, he just like I'm like, okay, Krylov is gonna have the wrestling advantage, right? But Span's gonna have the striking advantage. And then Span's just like, nah, I'll grapple with you too.
Wait, so our main card parlay died. Then
I know, it did. It's kind of sad. Should I still do over 1.5 for Romanov versus Volkov? I know, dude. The more I think about it, the more
I
I
don't
think
even know if
Romanov
it's
is gonna
good
win.
because you're kind of making some good points
I
about
feel like Romanov's gonna win.
Aspinall thing.
Like he might just submit or TKO him, or win by
Yeah.
decision, right?
Yeah.
Krylov. Well, I guess they didn't need 5 rounds. Dude, Krylov is like a secret weapon that the UFC has. They just like unleash him, and any fight they put him in is going to be exciting. Because either he's going to beat him.
Yeah,
Like, dude, he made Volkan Ozdemir exciting. Volkan Ozdemir is one of the most boring fighters in the UFC.
It's just for who has bad defense. It is like fighters with bad defense and good offense are like always gonna be exciting
Dude,
because either
Ryan.
they make their opponents look good or they're good.
Dude, Ryan Spann literally jumped in like this. He jumped in with like perfect guillotine form or perfect triangle form. Hey, Ali Bakht, what's up? Dude, did you see that fight, Ali? That fight was crazy. That was like bantamweight scrambles, 100 pounds heavier than bantamweight. Dude, where is... He wanted the mic again, but he didn't get it. Poor buddy. Dude, Alexander
Ali.
Romanov versus Alexander Volkov literally looked like if you took one picture of a guy, but you squashed him down for Romanov and you stretched him out for Volkov. They look so similar, except just like stretched out. Oh my god, don't talk to me about your vodka.
It's a fine pay-per-view, whatever. I'm most excited for the co-main.
Why are they putting Gunnar Nelson and Brian Barberena on the pay-per-view? Put like Jack Shore.
I don't know. They really like Brad Barberena though, I've noticed.
I mean, Vittori versus Dolidze should be fun.
Yeah, that should be good. I'm actually really excited for that one too. I'm really excited for Vittori versus Dolidze and the co-main Gaethje versus
It's
Fiziev.
either going to be like a 30-27 perform or like a decision win for Vittori, or Dolidze is going to fuck him up. Alright, dude, I'm thinking of putting it down on Romanov.
Yeah, straight bet on Romanov or what?
Yeah.
He's just so fat, dude. One round
Dude, what
cardio.
the fuck? He's just so
What?
fat. Okay, dude.
Dude,
Actually,
it's
here's
not
what...
even. I'm not saying you have to look like a bodybuilder. I'm just saying if you have like one round cardio, you're not really
Dude, you have
doing the right thing.
Romanov. I can put $2 on Romanov to win 131, right? Or I could hedge and put $1 on Volkov to win by decision at plus 380.
Wait, what are the straight odds on Romanov again?
Romanov's minus 150.
That's a pretty good bet. The hedge, I like the hedge.
Yeah. The question is round one going to be a 10-8 round? That's always the question with Romanov, right? Round one's a 10-8, and then he's going to lose the second and third.
I wouldn't. 10-8s are pretty hard to get.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck, dude, I don't even know, because you're right. Like, maybe Volkov... I just don't know what Volkov can do to stop the takedown, right?
But with the hedge, I think it's a good idea, right? Because I don't think Volkov is going to get a knockout.
Maybe he could TKO him. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't see it. When is Volkov
tired. Volkov would be exhausted too.
When's Volkov actually got to finish though?
Knocked out Alistair Overeem.
Dude. That didn't count.
Yeah, you're actually right. That's a good point. Alright, let's see if this hedge pays off. Probably won't. Probably be like Alexander Volkov by submission in round 2. Dude, I kind of want to see Romanov versus Sergey Spivak. Be like 2 of the best grapplers at heavyweight. At least for the first round, it'd actually be entertaining. Tonight will be a battle of the best Alexanders. Obviously, only one will come out victorious. Alexander Romanov.
Especially how hard I hit.
I know. Oh, he beat Fabricio Verdum, too. By knockout.
Yeah, that's also like...
I like how they're showing a highlight of Derek Lewis.
Oh, he did finish Walt Harris' deep kick. That was cool. Ah, damn, he has more knockouts than I realized. He finished...
He knocked out Rosenstrike?
by knockout? I don't
No, he
remember
didn't finish him by knockout. I don't think so. They didn't show him getting the finish. They just showed him wobbling him.
Okay, fair enough. But still, looked pretty close.
I mean, dude, he does hit hard, but Romanov can just clinch with him. Like, honestly, I feel like Romanov shouldn't even go for the finish in round 1. He should just try to clinch. Dude, Romanov looks like some kind of like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out character. Dude, his quote, every fighter has great potential, but for me, it's greater. It's like, what does that mean? It's greater than every fighter's potential?
Okay, I guess.
I have greater potential than Romanov. Maybe he meant greater than
My
Romanov's,
potential is higher.
or than Volkov's potential. Look at this big boy. Boom. I love how he's like just fist bumping people without even looking at them. He's just like,
He's like practicing his timing. Like,
yeah.
it's like seeing it advance and time it at the right time. Kong Romanov.
Oh shit, he has a completely new team.
He's from Moldova? Isn't that where Ian the Hulk Kutalaba is from?
Oh yeah,
Ion?
You're right. Ion Kutalaba. Dude, honestly, this looks like one of the most chill venues in the UFC. Like, there's just people like standing, chilling on the balcony.
Oh, casual.
Yeah, it looks like this is where I'd want to go see a UFC card.
I know, dude. It's nice. You can just like order some food or
Yeah, it
something.
just looks like a
room
club.
service, like get some
Not even that many people. Like,
nachos.
I'd be curious to see the capacity of it.
He's got a lot of mass.
Dude, Romanov is like the perfect fighter to highlight how shitty the UFC scoring criteria is, because he always just goes balls to the wall in the first round, and then like in so many of his fights, his first round is potentially a 10-8. But then he like loses the second and third round. Second round pretty closely, third round like less close, but it's still like, should you really draw for beating the shit out of someone and almost finishing them in the first, and then just like slightly losing the second and third? Like, should that be a tie at that point? Like, I don't think so. Dude, what is it?
What? I honestly totally missed, like, what? How would that be a tie?
If you go balls to the wall, almost finish your opponent in round 1, but then like lose the second and third by like a close, in like close rounds, I don't think that should be a draw. But that's the way the scoring system is
why
set
not?
up.
Like, that's fine.
Why not?
Yeah, sure.
did
You
more
almost
work.
lost. And then for 10 minutes, you were winning. You were winning for twice as long.
Yeah, but to a lesser degree.
Twice as long.
It doesn't matter the time.
Fine. I don't mind doing it.
Dude, that's not even how fights are scored, if you realize, right? It's not like, oh, I'm winning throughout the entirety of these 10 minutes, It's just like they did slightly more during this 5-minute
Yeah, well, I
period.
mean, whatever, man. That's round by round scoring. Like, we have to.
Yeah, well, I'm saying round by round scoring is a fucking stupid system when you only have 3 rounds.
Dude. Yeah, no, it
And
is.
when
You're
it's
right.
way more subjective than boxing, where if
I
you
mean, that's
knock your
the main
opponent
problem,
down,
right? Yeah, like the boxing has more rounds, and the 10-8s are more defined in boxing.
yeah, I just think it's a dumb system. Like just blow open like 10-8s, 10-6s. Just give me some crazy ass scorecards. Then we'll have more nuanced scoring too. Be like, oh, this round
I
was
mean, we should at
close.
least be using 10-7s more often. Even the rules state that.
Yeah. Well, like if a round
I
is
just don't know why
close,
there's so much like a cultural
dude,
taboo in MMA
close
against the
rounds
10-7.
close rounds will be much less meaningful, like much less debated after the fact if we blow open the scoring criteria. Uh,
Yeah.
Au-
I mean, they just don't want to open it up because,
Auto Mafia
like,
07 says
the
something
10-point
crushing.
must system is itself kind of bad for 3-round fights. Like, if you give out too many 10-8s too easily, then you get the issue of, like, draws all the time, which is just shitty, all right?
Well, but that's what I'm saying.
And
If you
then,
blow it open and you lose like the first round, kind of convincingly, you could say that's a 10-8. If you lose the second round, like not, it's close, but
I
you
know, but
clearly
dude, like,
lost it.
that's also, like,
That could be a
giving
10-8.
someone a 10-7 round one is like, now the other guy, in order to win this fight, has to do a lot. He can't just, like, it
Right.
really almost feels
But
like
he
it's
should have
locking
to
the other
do a
guy
lot
out of the fight.
anyway.
Because, like, it's easier to get a 10-8, you're saying?
Well,
Like,
it
two
would be
10-8s?
easier to get a 10-8, but I also feel like he should do a lot anyway. Right? Like if
Yeah, he
you
should, yeah.
blow your load, if you blow
But
your
it
load
just
in the
makes the
first
sport less
round,
exciting.
well, I mean, if you blow your load in the first round and almost finish someone, that's kind of the standard, right? Now you're exhausted. Your opponent should either be able to do enough because they have better cardio than you now and they have the opportunity to do enough where they like overweigh where you are, or they should try to finish you. Like that's the thing.
Well,
I
right,
think
but the
everyone should
thing
be
is,
going for
like,
finishes.
the thing is, taking damage to conserve gas tank is a legitimate strategy in combat sports. Like, it's always been a thing in boxing.
Right, but shouldn't you say that that's because then it's easier for you to like deal that damage back later on because you can go
Yeah,
for the finish?
yeah, exactly.
So like this is my point, right? If you take a ton of damage, but like your gas tank is conserved, then if you want to win, you should be able to utilize that gas tank to deal the same amount of damage or more than was dealt to you. And if you don't do that, you should lose because you didn't take advantage of like the hole that you
Right,
dug
right.
yourself down into.
I agree, but it's hard to judge,
But
I
like also
guess.
if we
But I
put it into
agree.
practice, right, it'd be like let's just say Volk versus Islam. You could say like, oh, Islam won round 1 pretty convincingly 10-7. Islam round 2 was really close. I'd still give it to Islam like 10-8. Round 3 was extremely close. Maybe we even give it to Volk like 10-9. It's like it becomes less impactful, right? Like the close rounds, the swing rounds get way less impactful because if they're close, then it doesn't really matter as long as the points are close between them.
That's true. Yeah.
Like obviously it would probably still have its own problems, and it would just be way more subjective. But if you are opening up the scoring, then hopefully the impact of the subjectivity decreases.
All right. Well, damn. Romanov's already on a single leg. We close the distance very
Dude, Mark
easily.
Smith is my least favorite ref. Volkov
Yeah,
literally
he's
just grabbed the
been
cage, and Mark
pretty
Smith is
fucking
like,
stupid
"Don't grab it
lately.
again." Like, what are you doing, bro? He grabbed the fucking cage. Is that a foul or not? That wasn't an accidental foul. Dude, that was actually a good takedown defense.
Yeah, it was. It actually was a really good takedown defense.
Also, Romanov's face is red. I wonder if
Yeah, that's
that's
what the
from like
commentators are saying too right now.
that his face
But
is
who
red.
grabbed the fence? Volkov or
Yeah, Volkov did.
Romanov? Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, Romanov's already gassed. Oh, dude, those body shots are pretty
He's
good.
got that 1 minute cardio, baby.
Dude, he came in
Holy
tight.
shit, he's so gassed. He's already just like giving up takedowns
Like,
like
dude,
this.
he has to get a second win. Like, if he survives this, like that was like 40 seconds, dude, and it's 40 seconds
He's
of leaning
literally
against
just
the
like,
cage.
did you see that? No, that second takedown attempt was like, I need to lie on the ground for a bit to
No, I know,
rest.
I know, I totally agree with you. He's tired, like he's tired, but he did nothing. He has to have a second win. Like he just doesn't have the lactic acid built up in his arms.
Dude, you love it. 1 minute cardio,
Dude, this
baby.
is literally gonna be like I don't even know what to say about this fight.
It's just heavyweight's so bad. Heavyweight's so painful, dude. Like,
No,
if you
but
can't get through
this is like
one
TJ
and a half
Dillashaw having a
rounds of an MMA
dislocated
fight,
shoulder levels of bad performance. Well, whatever.
whatever, man. This is over, dude. Holy shit. This is fucking over.
No, dude, like I'm not even joking. That's like TJ Dillashaw levels of
I know.
expectation versus reality. Like
It
there
really
had
was,
to
dude.
be.
Like, I think TJ Dillashaw did a better job with a dislocated shoulder
No, he
than what
literally did a
Romanov just
better
did.
job, but dude, he went for a takedown and then lost the fight from a takedown.
The second takedown was just him giving up. Like, I hope we understand that.
Like, dude, I'm not like obviously Volkov did good work. Like he landed a hard kick to the body, he landed a hard right hand to the top of Romanov's head, but dude, Romanov shut down. Like after his first takedown attempt
No,
failed, he
yeah, you could
literally just
see in
shut
his
down.
face after the first takedown got defended, he was like completely different.
But that's why I'm saying, like, is he injured or something? Yeah, I've just never seen that from him before. Like, he usually at least can pick guys up. I've seen him pick guys up multiple times and slam them. Like he, well, I don't know what was going on. That kind of like,
I mean, uh, I'm just like, this is heavyweight, man. This is heavyweight.
dude, what did this
This
guy
is
write in our
what this
chat?
division is.
What is this Russian phrase?
It's gonna be like some racial slurs, dude. I'll look it up.
He said full screen. What the fuck would
Yeah,
he
it
write
says
that?
go all screen.
Why would he write that? Oh, he wants us to stream the entire screen. I'm just
Yeah.
streaming the clock right now. Dude, what is with these Russians? Go back to
Dude,
invading
Russians, go
Ukraine.
find your Russian link,
Actually,
like Khabib says.
what was that? What was that language?
I think it was Russian.
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
At least it
Steve
was
Dillashaw
over.
did a better job. He fought 2 rounds through. Like, he didn't gas out, and he was still even throwing punches. He took damage and he stayed in the fight. Like, T. Dillashaw did a better job with a dislocated shoulder than what Romanov just did.
No, dude, he did do a much better job. And maybe I'm just like underselling Volkov's power. Like but dude, Volkov literally did nothing other than defend a takedown, and then he was backing away from him. He defended the takedown from Romanov, and then Romanov just started backing away.
I mean, he gained 30 pounds from his last fight.
He does look bigger.
He was 236 his last fight, and now he's not. And yesterday he weighed in at 264. We
Wow, that's
don't even
crazy.
know if he like cut a little water or something.
Like that was like Volkov landed good shots on him, but still, man. Like taking nothing away from Volkov, he did great in this fight. Like there was nothing you could ask of more from him.
The thing is, I would give more credit to Volkov's power if it weren't for the fact that after the takedown attempt failed, his facial expression just told me he wanted out.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
it was
Well,
it was before he got hit. It was
I'm
before he
not
got hit.
giving a ton of credence to Volkov's power. I'm just saying, like, he did a good job fighting that fight, right? He chased after the
Yeah,
finish.
no, yeah, he did. He did. It's just, dude, like this division is so bad. Like, okay, well, I don't care, Volkov. I don't care what he has to say. You barely even had a fight. You didn't even break a sweat this fight. The
Dude,
fuck do you want me
is
to
Petr
say?
Yan gonna finish Marab?
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Merab's gotten wobbled by worse fighters.
Has Marab ever fought a 5 round fight?
Um, must have, right?
Dude, if Marab trains with Aljo, he probably has similar cardio, right? Aljo's cardio falls off a cliff after round
I
3.
don't know about that. I mean, you might not have similar cardio.
Ah, assuming. Brennan Fitzgerald, he's not here to show respect or gain friends. Dude, I want him
Hey,
to
this main
throw.
event.
Dude, I want him to throw punch
Oh, yeah, nice.
Rob and get a DQ loss. DQ loss by throw punch. Dude, Petr Yan by decision plus 111.
Dude, if you're gonna tattoo the flag on your chest to get around, like, first of all, I respect that a shit ton, getting around the UFC regulations, but I don't like the shape of the flag. Like it doesn't actually look like it's swaying in the wind.
Well, it's
It
in
looks
the
like,
shape of Georgia.
oh, that's what that is. I thought it's like the
Yeah.
shape of a
It's the
flag
outline of
swaying in the wind.
Georgia with the flag over it.
Yeah, it still looks kind of shitty. Just
It
do a
looks
square.
really shitty. I'm not getting a fucking American. First of all, the American flag is shit too because like it's literally a square, like a rectangle. At least the Georgian flag is a cool cross that you can fit on things. You're just gonna get like a solid filled-in rectangle of the American flag. But
Wait,
also, it's like,
The Georgian flag isn't a rectangle?
well, it is a rectangle, but it has a design on it that you don't need to have
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
in the rectangle, right? You could just have like the cross and then the 4 things like in an organic shape on your shoulder or chest or whatever. But then he
Yeah.
like borders it in with the outline of the Georgian country.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Okay, well, yeah. It makes more sense, but it still looks really bad. And yes, he should have done something better with it. But I do respect him getting around the UFC regulations. But also, I don't really like nationalism that much. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, yeah.
You know, it is interesting. I feel like the idea of the Olympics is really sweet. Like just the whole world coming together to compete in sports and stuff, and just like compete in games.
Mm-hmm.
It's like such a human. I don't know, but like it doesn't really feel in that way in practice. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Well, it's because it's just like countries showing off, right? What would be cooler is if the Olympic Commission themselves went to different places and then they held like tryouts regionally, and then it's like you don't even compete. It's like what? Because isn't there a section of Olympic athletes that are like we don't play for countries, we're just like individual.
I don't
Because
know.
like when they're doing the athlete walk, there's always like some athletes that are like
I think you're
international or
right though.
something.
Yeah, I feel like I have seen
So
that.
if they
Yeah.
just like somehow took the nationalism out of it and we could just see the best athletes from around the world competing without being like, oh, I'm the best from America competing against the best from Cuba. It's like, okay, well,
I
I
don't
guess.
even think it's. I don't think that's the problem. Like, I want to know where these athletes are from, and I don't mind knowing like, oh, this area of the world is particularly good at this sport. Like that's a cool quirk about humanity. Like that's interesting. I just feel like obviously like the part of the problem is the broadcasting in the U.S. is really commercialized and like
Oh, yeah, true.
impossible to actually enjoy. Also,
Hold on, I want
like
to hear what the commentary is saying about the push. And then Marab chases after him like a loose dog. I love that dude. Dude, okay, we'll talk about the Olympics in a second, but I feel like the fans have really turned on Marab since his Aldo win. Because I looked at that video, and then all of the comments were like, "Oh yeah, Marab is the epitome of let me at him. I'm gonna hold him up against a wall."
Yeah, I saw that too.
And then they're like, "He's
I
just
was
gonna
actually
hold him
thinking the
up against
exact
a
same
wall,
thing,
a meat blanket."
but I think it's just because everyone liked Aldo.
Well, I also think people just like Piotr Jan. Like, everyone loves to be afraid of Jan.
Well, but still, like I remember even after the Aldo fight, a lot of people, like you could tell there was a lot of negative reaction because people don't take well to like the person who retires Aldo. I think. Also, he kind of won by lane prey against Aldo a little bit,
Yeah, he
and
did.
it wasn't even lane prey; it was like cage control. So people
Yeah,
didn't
it
like that.
wasn't letting Capre is worse.
But I think it was, yeah, I think it mostly has to do with his last opponent
Yeah.
because he just held Aldo against the cage,
No,
and like no
Aldo is
one
a fan
likes to
favorite.
see
But I
people
mean,
winning that way.
like Aldo lost fair and square. His output completely fell off a cliff when
Yeah, he lost fair and square. I
like
mean, Marab
everyone
didn't do anything
realized
wrong,
that.
but I'm just saying that's why people turned against him. MMA fans are just like sheep, dude. They don't actually dislike people for good reasons.
Yeah,
They
I
just
know.
like, oh, you beat my favorite fighter, so now I hate you.
I mean, his association with Aljamain Sterling doesn't do anything for his popularity either. Like,
Yeah, it
people
doesn't.
fucking hate Aljo. But I
I
mean, that's
know.
a good
But
reason to
dude,
hate
even
Aljo.
I was like getting so sick of Aljo because he's so complaining all the
All
time
he does is
about
bitch and
nothing.
moan. I know, dude. He bitch and moans about people spouting off opinions online.
I
On
know,
fucking
dude.
line. It's not like they're coming to your
It's so
house.
painful. Like, dude, if the comments hurt you that much, you shouldn't be on Twitter. Like, just for your own mental health. Whatever, man. Some people just like react to it differently. If the comments bother you that much, just get off Twitter.
I know. And like,
Do you
dude,
think training with like mats as walls for the cage is a good idea? I think it's actually a bad idea.
I think it's a bad
I
idea
think you should
too.
train with fence
Why would
because
you even do that? Yeah, I think
the
of course.
bounce off the fence and everything is different. It feels different.
Yeah, and you can't like practice how to hold the cage sneakily either.
You can practice how to sneak in a fence grab.
Like, look to make sure the referee's looking, or like
You gotta know
secretly just
these
like
things.
spit out your
Blah.
mouthpiece so the referee bends down to pick it up, and then you like grab the fence and lift yourself up. Dude, that's the thing with MMA that's kind of weird. It's like there's only one referee, so if that one referee doesn't see something, it doesn't matter about like any of the corners or the other fighter or the commentary or the crowd. You can get away with it.
Yeah, you can get away with it. But also, you can get away with your first fence grab anyway. That's the crazy thing about the sport. Like like Volkov. How many Volkov need to defend? Let's say 3 takedowns max.
Yeah.
If he has one free fence grab the whole fight, and let's be real, it's more than one. Like
Yeah.
that's insane. That's insane. So you just get a free takedown defense, like one pass is set. Like that's crazy, dude. He just dramatically increased his chances of winning.
Yeah. I know, dude. Uh,
It's more than one. It's more than one. Is the reality is
it,
against
it is
some
more than
refs,
one. I mean, referees
especially
are
if
just
refs
bad.
like it's just the ref's opinion of how egregious it is.
It's like
If you do it
people
at the
love.
right time where it doesn't look that like this is why you gotta use the veteran
Dude,
tactics.
look,
Like you have to
Aljo's
do it at a
recording.
time
Let's wait.
where
How
you're
many.
not just about to get taken down.
Dude, Aljo's recording. How long do you think it's going to be till this shitty video's up on his YouTube channel? Dude, such a fucking like
Um,
clout fiend.
Dude, him like hanging out with Andrew Tate. The funniest video I've seen on Andrew Tate on Aljo's channel is him and Marab hanging out on a yacht with Andrew Tate.
Oh yeah.
And Aljo's trying his best to fit in, and Marab is like the most uncomfortable person I've ever seen. Like it is so funny watching Marab on that yacht because he clearly like this is not the life that he lives.
I know. Dude, I actually really like Marab. I
I
I
do,
honestly
I love Marab. Yeah,
I honestly think Aljo's kind of a bitch though. Like when Aljo
yeah,
said, first of all, like I was shitting on Aljo so much when he was doing the rematch with Jan. Like he beat him fair and square. I'm not gonna say that he lost the fight, but after the fight, when he said, "Oh yeah, I knew I was up 3 rounds, so I just took the fourth and the fifth round off," I like, dude, you're such a fucking bitch. Just acknowledge that you gassed out and you were trying to survive.
I know.
Like it's
That's like
so
this. I
gross.
mean, if it's true,
Oh,
that's
is
so
that
much
Giga?
worse.
Dude,
Like
there's
that's
Giga.
just a bad idea. That's such a bad idea
I know. Yeah, like even if what he's saying
with
is
these
true, it
judges.
just makes you look like even more of a dumbass.
I know. It
Like
just
you're
makes you look
either
like a
a
dumb. I don't
bitch
know
and
why
lying.
fighters say things that make them like seem more manly, but more of a dumbass. That's like they're like willing to make that trade. It's like I will make it seem like I have a better gas tank
Also,
at the expense of looking stupider.
dude,
I'm
also
like, what
like
the fuck?
how does it make you look more manly to be like, yeah, I just like gave up on trying to finish my opponent.
Because they don't want to admit that they have bad cardio. That's the
I
point.
know.
Like they just want to say like it wasn't due to his cardio issues.
And also like he said he ate pancakes except for the first fight and that's why he's
That
ran
was
out of
like,
cardio. uh
dude, eating pancakes is the best base for MMA, or the worst base for MMA, I
yeah.
guess.
Cardio pancakes. Dude, Marab's good. Marab is good. Almost got knocked out by Marlon Moraes, though. Dude, I love Ray Longo. He's like, I don't want to shit on him, but he's like one of the ugliest people in the sport.
Dude, he just like a Long Islander, dude. He just like he's almost like my just default image for a Long Island
Yeah,
worker, you
I
know,
know,
like
he is.
he just what pops into my head. The stereotypical
It's like kind of out of shape,
essence
just
of a
like
New
off
Yorker.
putting.
Look at what he's doing. He's like looking around, like
Dude, he's like scanning for people that's gonna like come up and shit him. Dude, he was on John Anik and Kenny Florian's podcast before and after talking about the Islam fight against Volk. And
Oh
then
yeah.
it was kind of interesting because Longo was like picking Volk to win in the before the fight, and then post fight he came on. He's like, "Oh yeah, I thought Volk did really well. Thought he was winning." And then Anik kind of got triggered. He's like, "Okay, but when you say he was winning round 4, like what are you actually talking about?" Because Islam was on his back and he was outstriking him for the first 2 minutes of that round. And he's like, "Oh well, yeah, maybe I should rewatch it." And then Anik's also like, what did Volk do in round 3? Because Islam like nailed him with some really good shots, and it's like also talking about round 2. Like Anik was kind of getting triggered. I'm like, yes, dude, more of this, calling out the bullshit of like I feel like someone won. Go with, like if you're gonna be talking about fights and specifically the scoring of the fight and why one person won, give me reasons why. Don't just say I feel like this is the case.
Well, was he actually saying Petr or Volkanovski won?
He was
The
saying he
people who
felt
think
like Volk
Volkanovski
won.
won that fight are like completely
He was
delusional. Like
saying
the
that
pound for
he
pound
thought
conversation is
Volk
completely
won the.
separate.
He said he felt like Volk won the fight.
That's yeah. I mean, I just don't get like those people. Like, yeah, you can talk about pound for pound. You
But I
can
just
talk about who's like
appreciated.
a more impressive fighter, but like
I just appreciated
Islam,
Anik's like pushback to that, which I thought was kind of
yeah.
interesting, especially like against a guest. Dude, I like how Jan walks out from the kitchen. There's like
Did he
refrigerators
really
on
walk
either
from the
side.
kitchen?
Yeah, there's like food carts on either side of him as he's walking out. I mean, it's a
That's
hotel.
hilarious.
It's a pretty big theater, though.
Dude, show me that camera shot. All right, I guess there now. Yeah. Jan has had some really close fights, like 2 split decision losses.
Dude,
That is
this is
rough.
another fight where if his cardio doesn't hold up, he's gonna lose by split decision.
Oh yeah, especially the judges tonight have been really, really high on. Dude, that is a good point. The judges have been really high on cage control this fight, man. This night,
Yeah, I know.
Rob's got some good things going for him. How tall is Petr Yan? He looks shorter and shorter every time I see him.
I think it's just that his corner gets taller. His like corner's consistently getting taller just to like gaslight you that he's shrinking. I'm pretty sure his like wife is taller than him. Keith Peterson. Let's see if Keith Peterson's taller. Dude, I love how like Piotr Jan doesn't look at Marab. Marab is like, "What's up, you bitch?" or something like that. And then Jan's just like staring at the crowd, so he's like, bitch. And then he like turns
I know
around
that
and
was such a
throw
weird
punches
thing
him.
because Jan like repeats it to himself, considers it,
Yeah.
like considers the whole situation. Then he's like, "Yep, I think this is appropriate." Throat strike.
Just like
It's like he's doing a little bit of a mental calculation for how much this needs to be punished.
yeah, it's like just so that the commission and the UFC staff knows that this was premeditated. I'm not gonna instantly react to it. I'm gonna mull it around in my head. Dude, we have to get a knee to Merab's face when Merab goes in for a takedown, and he's like definitely a grounded opponent. I would have so much respect for Piotr if he just like tanks his career to do that again.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Dude,
He's not that short.
yeah,
He's 5'8" almost.
Merab is older than Jan. I actually did not see that. I thought Marab was younger for sure. I guess it's just like he was coming up while Jan was established already. Yeah, dude, that tattoo looks so bad.
Yeah,
Wait,
this
is
looks
that the
really
country of Georgia or is it the flag? Now I'm kind of confused. Let me look up what Georgia looks like.
I thought Georgia was on that like shitty little strip of Eastern Europe, like way.
No,
Like, I don't see how
it
that
is
would
the
fit
country
there.
of Georgia.
Yeah,
But it kind of looks like a waving flag. You're right.
yeah.
Damn, dude, Georgia actually looks sweet. Like these villages that are just in mountains.
That does look pretty sweet. Yeah. The pictures always make it like better than it is, though.
Yeah. But still, like,
Plus,
there's
the
no place
closer
like
you
that
look,
in
the
America.
shittier it looks.
Okay, let's go. Jan versus Marab. So yeah, they have the Russian flag. I love how the UFC's just like hedging the bets. Like, yeah, we won't say that like Donetsk is Ukrainian, just in case we like want to go to Russia after this. Like whoever wins the war. Dude, No Mercy Jan. One of the best nicknames.
I know. Well, it just suits him so
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
especially with like he's the only guy to lose a title by DQ, and his nickname is No Mercy. It's just perfect, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, dude, he did the fake out. Oh my
Take
god,
out.
dude, that was just brutal.
I guess he doesn't take kindly to someone calling him a bitch. I feel like it's like not even that bad. Like I don't know. I just wouldn't get that triggered by it.
Dude, I'd be pissing myself if Jan was like across the octagon from me. Like if it was Marab, I'd be fine. I'm like, okay, this would just be like a bad jiu-jitsu match or like a round of jiu-jitsu sparring that just fucking sucks. Nice, dude. Immediately gets his back taken.
All right, that was rough. It
Dude,
came
he
out
did
so
that against
intent
Aljo
too. He was
too.
like past the black line, so intent on getting something going,
Dude,
and then he just like gives him a
Jan
takedown.
doesn't even sprawl. He just turns around and tries to yank his leg out, which is just, it's not great in MMA.
Well, he had like spectacular takedown defense against Aljo.
Marab needs to like strike more though. Like his takedown entrances are great, but you've got to like set it up a bit, right? And also just
Yeah, you do.
throw strikes too. Like feint the takedown, throw strikes.
Yeah.
That was a good
There you
leg
go.
kick Jan landed too. Like 10
Yeah, it was a
seconds
good leg
ago.
kick.
God, dude, Marab's such a fucking spaz. I'd like to see Jan press forward a
Merab
little
landed a
bit
good leg
more.
kick there too.
Because I don't think Marab's reactive takedowns are great. And like, I don't think Marab can strike on the back foot either. Dude, holy shit! Look at the right side of Jan's head. He's like ready.
Yeah, I think that happened in the takedown sequence. Like Merab landed a good little shot.
Fingers. Dude, those leg kicks are fucking brutal. He's not
Yeah,
even
two
like
good leg kicks.
overextending on them at all. He's just slamming them into Marab's lead leg. How many more kicks do you think it takes until Marab switches his stance? Okay, dude, that
Dude,
takedown defense
Merab
was
is the
lights out.
machine. I realized one thing. One basic reason why you have to know how to fight out of both stances in MMA. Obviously, it's beneficial, but like just to save yourself if you're getting leg kicked.
Yeah, exactly.
You just need to be able to switch legs.
Dude, Jan's takedown defense is holding up pretty nicely. And Marab hasn't shown a great ability to chain wrestle either. Like, it's kind of one and done for him.
I just loved against Aljo. Not only was he defending takedowns, he was punishing takedowns. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah.
The Aljo fight, the first one. I want to see more of that.
Honestly, dude, it looks like Marab's using way more energy than Jan. Like, all of his movements are
and Jan always gives up the first few rounds. Like, this is a good round by Jan's standards.
No, it's a really good round by his standards. And just look at, like, the amount of motion he's doing.
Nice.
He's, like, barely moving.
Like, ate a jab, but he's landed another really good leg kick. And those leg kicks look way harder than the jab than Marab landed.
He's, like, channeling his inner Justin Gaethje in this fight. He did the thing where like was shelled up, bent over, and like slammed a leg kick into Marab.
Yeah, he did do it.
Oh, dude, those leg kicks are fucking brutal. Yeah, commentary's talking about it too. Oh, dude, Jan went for his own takedown or clinch scenario.
Yeah, Marab playing a few leg kicks too, though. We have to watch out for that.
Yeah,
nice actually, another good one.
Holy shit, dude! It's just like. Zero grab. Oh, dude, he's got his hand on the ground. He's learned.
He's a downed opponent.
That's hilarious. Guillotine attempt.
See, I heard in some spots you can't just touch the ground. It has to be like weight bearing.
I know. Yeah, it changed. The rules change. Was that an elbow landed by Jan off the clinch or what? I kind of missed it.
I thought that was Marab's. Wow, what's going on? Right.
I mean, dude, to be honest, I haven't really seen his fingers being extended that much. Oh, dude, I knew he's going to go for a takedown.
Oh, got reversed. Okay. I also just don't like how much Jan, I feel like it's been overreacting to some of Marab's shots. Like, it gets way out of position in some exchanges.
Like strikes or takedown shots? I love it, dude. He's leaning down to like become grounded. Oh, that's a pretty good body shot, actually, from Jan.
One of the sweetest ones I've seen. I forget which fighter it was, but he lifted his opponent up a little bit because the guy wasn't actually putting any weight through his hands. He was just touching the ground. So he lifts him up to get his hand off the ground and then throws a knee and like knocks him out in this position.
Really? They're showing ads between the main event? Yeah.
Just gave it to Marab easy. He was holding them by the head. That's still good.
I mean, not pretty clearly, honestly. Like, Marab didn't really do any grappling. He didn't. Like,
you think Jan won, right? I thought Jan won because his leg kicks were more damaging.
The only successful,
but it was pretty close. Marab landed some good combinations too.
The only successful grappling Marab had was the reversal.
Yeah. I don't know. It was pretty close. I actually don't mind giving it to Marab anyway.
I just think that the judges are going to give it to Marab. Yeah.
It is definitely give it to Marab. Yeah.
I don't know. Marab. Like, obviously,
how do you know the Virgin Hotel is sold out? You don't know that. You don't know that the Virgin Hotel is sold out. They never announced the gate.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But dude, the hardest shots in that fight or in that round were landed by Jan.
Yeah, I think so too.
But also,
Yeah, minus 155.
but also, like Marab landed his own hard shots too. So
Dude, Marab's best shots are coming after a failed takedown attempt, which is fine. It's pretty good.
yeah, if you can do that, that's like Gamrot type shit, right? Like
Yeah.
failing for takedowns and then throwing punches afterwards. I don't think Jan should be going for his own takedowns until like later in the fight when Marab gets a little more tired. Because he's just not going to out-scramble him. Fuck, dude, they're putting Saeed Nurmagomedov up there.
That has to mean he's on the Ultimate Fighter.
It
I
has
think
to.
that's the best evidence he's on the Ultimate Fighter.
Or he just didn't get released.
No, I think he said he got released. I don't know.
Jan's doing a good job of checking all of Marab's kicks to his leg. Yeah, dude, every time Marab throws that right leg kick, Jan's checking it. What? DC saying Jan got hurt bad?
Yeah, I think so. I missed it. Yeah, I completely missed it.
Yeah, I missed it too.
Oh, I don't know. Marab's definitely. Apparently, yeah.
Oh,
apparently,
the leg
Jan's
kick
leg
was
is
hurt.
fucked.
That was a good body kick. It was just a good fight. Jan's
Yeah, I was trying to say in round one, like Marab landed him a bunch of good leg kicks too. I just felt like Jan's were better, but yeah, I think the commentator is right. I think Jan's legs are kind of hurt. We'll see.
Maybe. Well, they're saying that Jan checked a kick that Marab threw, and then he was hurt from it, from checking the kick.
Oh, I see.
Which is like a sign. Dude, okay, let's be honest, dude. Marab doesn't actually have good wrestling. He just has, like, good control and then, like, entrances.
He has good cardio and like good pressure, I would say.
Yeah, he has good cardio.
And his wrestling, like, attempts at least.
You don't even need good wrestling for your wrestling to be effective, though. All you need are, like, takedowns and entrances to the clinch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he stopped coming forward some of the time. Just spamming head kicks, Marab is.
He definitely looks hurt. I don't know what exactly is going on.
Jan? Triangle.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't do the span thing, though. He actually got
he
both
didn't
arms
block his own carotid artery on one side.
It's like, whoop. It's like slips into the triangle. Yeah, dude, to be honest, like, Marab's wrestling isn't that good. Like, got taken down by Jan.
Oh, God position.
God position. Outside clinch. Secondary position. Secondary God position. Good knee to the body from the Jan man.
The Jan man?
They're saying that he's just, like, tiring out Petr Jan, but, like, he's still getting hit.
He's still taking damage, though. I don't know.
He's still getting hit cleaner than Jan's getting hit.
Yeah.
Dude,
Jan just looks not happy.
Marab's a minus 320 favorite.
And Marab's, like, getting takedowns a bit easier now.
Yeah, he is. Just keep landing knees. Like, honestly, if you're in this position, you don't even need to advance your position to, like, be winning.
Yeah, you don't. Especially with 30 seconds.
Dude, honestly, I kind of want to double down on Jan. Like, if he's at underdog money right now.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't look great to me. He looks, like, very phased. I've never seen Jan look like this.
Landing harder shots than Marab is, and, like, he's getting his own takedowns. Like, honestly, Jan's wrestling is more effective than Merab's wrestling. Like, he actually took Merab down, forced him to like get back to his feet while landing ground and pound. The only thing Merab's done is gotten God position. Like, that's the best his wrestling's done. Dude, I actually have to disagree with DC. He's saying that
That looked like really well checked to me.
yeah, it was
I want to
literally
see it
a
again
checked
now.
kick. It was literally
That
a
was
checked kick,
beautiful.
and then for no reason, DC said that Jan was hurt from it. It's like
It's because Jan was like standing very still, and he looked not good for a while there. That's why I think the commentators started doubling down on that. He also
but
looks
I
more
just
tired than
like you
Merab.
can say that he's tired, but I don't see the effect that kick had on him.
I know, I agree, especially that specific kick. But I think there were kicks landed in round 1 that hurt Jan more than what happened
Well,
in
yeah,
that
Marab
replay.
was landing hard kicks in round 1. But honestly,
I don't know. He
dude,
looks like he's moving better now.
OBS is like fucking up right now.
Yeah.
Saying he's not moving on his left leg well? I don't like he's
Can't fight
kicking with it.
conventional.
He's kicking with both legs.
He's kicking with both legs, yeah, and he's switching into both stances.
Again, I just need to see like actual.
I mean, he's fighting mostly southpaw.
I need to see actual evidence, but I thought he was switching stances like before that leg kick anyway. I would just need to see actual evidence of his leg being
No, I
impacted.
know.
by the kick.
I would want to see evidence that he's favoring one stance to protect the leg that's damaged.
Yeah. Oh god, dude, Marab's blitzes are not great. They're like his blitzes are just not landing at all on Jan. Jan's defense is too good. Dude, I mean, they're saying that Marab's like doing well right now, but none of his strikes are really landing, and his takedowns
I mean,
are
they're just
failing
like
this round.
shutting down Jan's game well. But they're right that Jan can't. Jan hasn't fought conventional in a hot sec.
Like, I don't know.
They're right about that.
Yeah, they're right about that. Let's see if he switches. Like Jan's defense is looking good. Let's just see if he can start like putting out offense.
But it is this. Like, Jan is having trouble getting anything going on getting any of his own game going.
Right. But dude, let's be honest. Like Jan is landing good clinch strikes or good strikes off the clinch break. Like, dude, Marab's grappling has just been unimpressive to me. Like,
it really has not impressed me much. It's just been impressive to me as a disruptive tool.
Exactly.
Like, just a disruptive tool and create a temporary hole in the opponent's defense.
The thing is, Marab's striking is also not good. Like, I would honestly say Jan's winning this round. Like, Merab hasn't really done that much this round.
But I don't think Jan has landed that much either.
He's landed some clinch strikes, but that's it. But, like, Merab's landed... Or, like,
well, Merab's also landed some clinch strikes, though.
Like, good.
Like, it is this. It's not like he's succeeding. It's just preoccupying Jan to such an extent that he can't do anything.
Who do you guys think is winning in chat? Merab or Petr?
Merab.
Like, DC is saying that he's doing a good job of defending the vast majority, but when has Merab ever gotten, like, a good exchange with his grappling? You could argue at the end of round 1 when he clinched with him and then had his head down in, like a pseudo headlock. This position is good for him. God position.
I mean, it's just him stealing rounds. He steals rounds like this.
No, it is just
that's
him stealing rounds.
More the issue. It's not like his grappling is dominant, yes, but he like shuts down the opponent's game well and he steals rounds repeatedly. Like, Jan has to start winning rounds, you know.
I mean, dude, this is a crazy fight.
And
It
like
actually
this is
really is a
very
crazy
tiring.
fight. Because it's like,
Jan's takedown defense is so good. Holy shit!
it's insanely good.
It's like he just somehow always finds a way to post and stay up.
He just needs to like start doing his own damage because, I do think he's out damaged Marab in this round, but the judges aren't going to give a shit about that. Like the judges don't even go off his scoring criteria. But I
Yeah.
honestly do think Jan is poised to win round 4 and 5.
Well, this round I think Jan's used more energy too. I don't even know about that.
Marab's used a lot of energy too.
I mean, Marab's like picked up a leg, and then Jan's had to like scramble out of it. Like Jan's having
Dude,
to
I
use more
honestly
energy.
think Marab's like
Oh, nice arm throw,
getting worse,
arm
man.
thingy.
I don't know. Marab, like neither guy did a whole lot in that round, right?
But it's also like he can't just win rounds. He's lost 3. He's definitely down 3 rounds.
I don't know, man. Round 1 was close.
No way. The
Round 1
judges
was
definitely
close and
gave.
this round was close.
They're close. Yes, the judges are gonna give rounds 1 and 3 to Marab.
Yeah, I agree with
Guarantee
you
it.
there.
Then round 1 was closer than round 3. Like round 3, I would give to Merab, honestly. I think like the damage was. I don't even fucking know who won round 3 though. To be honest, like
I'll give it to
I would
Marab
just give
because I
it to
think,
Merab on effective grappling. Like the
honestly, I
damage
had
was
Marab
so.
down the entire time until like 30 seconds left when he landed like a good right hand or a good left hand. Because there was like a situation where
Really?
they like, dude, holy shit, if Marab wins this, he's probably going to get a title shot next. So then that means Aljo has to like go to featherweight after he beats Cejudo.
I mean, or they just don't fight, or he just doesn't ask for a title shot.
Who does he have left? Sean O'Malley? Jan's number 2. O'Malley's number 1. If he
Yeah,
beats,
Sean O'Malley.
they're not going to,
Henderson
UFC is
is Sean
no
O'Malley.
way
What's
UFC
wrong?
does that. Unless they say it's an interim belt.
They're not going to do Sean O'Malley versus Aljo? Why not?
No, Sean O'Malley versus Marab. I'm saying who does
No, I don't
Marab
know who
fight?
Merab fights,
But that's what I was saying. Like, if Marab wins, who is he going
no,
to
I think
fight?
he just keeps finding random contenders. Like he just says, I'm not going to fight the
But
title.
that's not even what he's been doing, right? He fought Aldo, who's ranked number 5, and now he's fighting Jan.
I know he's been climbing, but that's just on the off chance that Aljo loses. I guess Aljo could go up to featherweight if they decide that. But...
Aljo literally has said that he's going to go to featherweight before.
Oh, he has?
Yeah, when
Oh, okay.
Marab
Well,
takes
that
the
makes
belt.
more sense.
I love how the commentary's still caught up on the calf kick.
Like he took like Jan is also just taking more shots. I think you're giving credit. Like Rob landed a good.
No, now he's
Was it?
taking more shots. In round 3, he like wasn't really throwing anything though. Like on round 3, Jan's defense was actually like really good. Marab came in with. He went for his turnaround, got grounded. The switch. You can switch, like, I don't know why. I don't know. It's all circumstantial, right? On what techniques you use.
It has been a crazy pace. I need to see Jan. I just need to see Jan get more of his game going. Need to see Jan get some hard shots.
Yeah. Dude, he just grabbed Jan's ass.
Yeah, like, do you see that? He just like gave him a little squeeze. I don't know what that was
He's
about.
giving him slaps. Dude, Jan should just knee him in the balls and get a break. Like, honestly. I mean, I'm telling you, dude. What, like, Jan's going to win round 4 and 5. I just don't know if he's, going to get a finish.
I don't know if he's even gonna win round 4, man. That was his eye swollen shut.
Oh, yeah, his eye is swelling.
Like Marab just landed clean more damage for sure round 4 so far.
Yeah, that's true. Leg kick from Jan.
Honestly, beautiful fight by Marab. Like I think he was on. individually, I think his grappling was outclassed and his striking was outclassed. But like he's found a way to just
Dude, and he
disrupt
doesn't
Jan's
even
game
have
so
like that
well.
much more cardio, right?
Yeah, I know he doesn't. Like I just think the package of what he's doing is just better timed and more disruptive than what Jan's
Well,
been able to
right,
do.
he's not even winning by that much. He's just like edging out rounds by preventing his
Yeah.
opponent from doing anything. I would like to see more, not even like fight ending ground and pound from Marab, but just more clinch strikes. Like in the clinch,
Yeah, I like to see more strikes. It's more damage in general, yeah.
he really just doesn't throw anything in the clinch.
He just reminds me a lot of Gamrot. Like his game is just so disruptive. And he'll win just by making his opponents defend his
Gamrot wrestles a
grappling.
bit more than Marab does, though. Like actually
Yeah,
wrestles.
but it's the same like style, I think. It just like wrestle to disrupt your opponent more than anything else.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Dude,
know,
Merab's
dude.
striking is looking good too. I mean, I think like
Even just
Petr Jan's
working the
eyes
jab.
being swelled out.
That was a right hand or left hook from Jan that
Nice.
landed.
Yeah.
Jab from Marab. I mean, dude, like again, nothing that Marab's doing is that effective, but he's just putting so much out there that it doesn't even
I
matter.
know. I know. Man, this Merab looks way better than the Merab that fought Aldo. Holy shit.
I mean, he was fighting at elevation there too. I was expecting him to look better.
Elevation there? Yeah.
Yeah, against Aldo.
Yeah, I don't remember. But,
Oh, dude, he
yeah, I
spiked
mean,
himself on his head. That was kind of brutal.
it was like a combination of him tripping Merab and then Merab like pulling his head down as he as he fell.
Yeah, he tripped Marab and then he just like that clunk was the top of his head smashing into the canvas. Dude, the other thing is like Jan's shots that he's throwing. First of all, he's just not throwing that much. And second of all, the shots that he is throwing like aren't really landing that well. He's like missing a lot of them.
Merab?
No, Jan.
Oh yeah, Jan well this round Jan did not look great to me. His defense suffered a lot. And yeah, he was missing a lot. He was whiffing a lot, man.
He's been missing like the entire fight.
And like every combination he throws, it gets countered with a shitty takedown attempt that just makes him have to work
Yeah.
to get out of it.
I mean, I don't even know if that's true.
Oh, Merab looks way fresher for round 5.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Marab doesn't even look that bad. Like in terms of
No,
damage.
Merab looks good. Jan looks like he's never been through this before.
Dude, again, the commentary is like going crazy about Marab's leg kicks, but
Yeah, it's not even like it's just any damage. It's like he just needs a little bit because he's completely neutralized Jan.
yeah.
He just needs a little bit. He just needs something to land, and then he's
No, I
like fine.
agree. I'm just saying, like, again, it's just the leg kick thing that I find it's
Yeah.
funny that the commentary's like keeps talking about it.
Damn, dude, Jan about to be down 3 losses, I think, in
Three
a
losses
row.
in a row.
And for a guy who I thought was just an absolute world beater, like no one was gonna touch him at bantamweight.
I know.
When he beat Corey Sandhagen, I was like, dude, no one is touching this guy.
Dude, the thing is, like, I mean, I guess this is just what Marab does to everyone, right?
There was a while where I was confused who was better pound for pound, Volk or Petr Yan.
Yeah.
Because like
The
he had
well-roundedness of Volk.
lost by DQ by DQ against Aljo, but demonstrated great grappling defense.
Well, dude,
and then
his
demonstrated
grappling
incredible
defense
striking
is
against
great
Corey.
here too.
I was like,
It just looks like he's unable to like put together a good grappling defense and good grappling and good striking offense. He's just not able to do those like two things. But dude, like Jan's grappling defense is like almost stellar in this fight.
it is, but yeah. I mean, once again, yeah, Merab doesn't really need to be successful with his grappling.
To
He
be
just needs to
successful with
tire
his
you out
grappling.
and disrupt you. Like, he doesn't actually need to get a takedown. So
Right.
good 1-2 by Merab.
I mean, Marab's just outworking him on the feet.
This is like the best I've seen Merab looked in ever. Like, this is crazy how much better he looks in this fight. I can't think of a single other fight, even without elevation, like even before Aldo, that he looked like this.
I mean, he looked good against Moraes, right? Even though he got clipped, he
But Moraes
took him down. TKO'd him in the second round.
Yeah, Moraes kind of sucks though.
It's just like, to me, we've never seen Merab go 5 rounds. So that's like the biggest thing to me, right? He's able. Also, what's impressing me in this fight is like, he's showing that he's able to win fights without having to be like successful in the traditional sense of with his wrestling. Which I guess we all kind of knew already. Like, he literally just wins fights through his pace. Like, it's a perfect example of weaponizing pace. I mean, there's still a minute and a half left. Like, anything can happen. Jan throws hard.
But I appreciate it still too, because it's effective at defending himself as well. Like, I just like it when fighters minimize damage on themselves. I really value good defense. And like, this is a form of defense. You just shut down all your opponent's striking.
Right, exactly.
And it gets so difficult for him to move even.
I know, dude. It's weird. Jan is just like, he's been defending all of these takedowns, but he's not really like punishing him at all.
He's not punishing the takedowns. He's just defending them, yeah.
And he's not even punishing the He's not even punishing like the takedown entrances. He's not punishing Merab for coming into range with him. Like, if in theory you're the superior striker and your opponent's walking into your range, you should be able to like, figure out a way to counter it, which is what we saw like multiple times with Jalen Turner versus Gamrot. We just didn't see that in this fight. Like, knee up the middle. Like, dude, he sees Merab going for takedowns and he gets ready to defend them, sure, but he's not like offensively minded at all. Right? Like,
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Maybe instead of defending it,
and it was weird because against Aljo, I thought he was punishing takedowns way better. Like, he would not only defend, he would like temporarily take Aljo's back and make him fight out of it.
Yeah.
Or just land a good strike in between. Anyway, sensational performance, man.
Yeah, dude, it was really good. Like, Merab literally just got better.
It's like the best performance against Jan I've seen. Someone who's like, I've never seen someone be able to shut down Jan to that extent.
Like, press the gas pedal down on it. Okay, dude, Bantamweight, what's happening? Oh, God, dude.
So good. Yeah, this is a really good night of fights. I mean, wow, man. I'm really impressed by all these Bantamweight fights tonight. All the Bantamweight fights were just incredible.
Yeah, the Bantamweight fights were good. Co-main kind of sucked, though. Romanov, but at least it ended quick.
It was kind of like, it was getting to the point where it's so bad it's good.
Dude, almost double the strikes. I mean, you can't even complain about. Dude, holy fuck, 38 takedowns defended. That's insane.
Single-handedly like skews all the takedown defense stats.
I know.
So 30 takedowns defended, and then 11 landed on Petr Yan. So
Crazy.
38 out of 49.
And each guy landed a couple, Well, Jan only won. Yeah,
That's
49.
78% takedown defense. Solid.
Dude, 50-45 Dion.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, round 3 was the only round you could consider giving a round. Jan, I have to watch it again, but
Yeah,
I'm not going to because
I
it's
agree.
like
But also, like, I can't even complain about the judging because at least they're being consistent from fight to fight tonight. It's like just rewarding cage control.
yeah. Yeah, to be honest, throat striking your opponent's kind of a dick move. I mean, it's literally an illegal strike in
After he
MMA, and he
lost, you
did it
say it.
before the fight. So,
Okay, dude. Actually, how many Georgians like flew to the Virgin Hotel? Like, I'd give
dude, it
you
looks like a
respect for
lot.
that.
There's like so many Georgian flags in the
I know,
audience.
but dude, are you like flying from Georgia, or are you just buying a Georgian flight to hold
Yeah.
up?
Sure.
Dude, okay. Aljamain Sterling fights against Cejudo. I don't really
Loses.
care about the outcome. I want to see Marab versus Cejudo.
Oh, I care. I need to. I really want to see Cejudo win, man. I really want to see Cejudo win.
I know, but
That would be incredible.
okay. But what I'm saying is, I don't care who wins as long as we get Marab versus Cejudo afterwards.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that would be sweet. But
Which
I
I
think if
guess
Cejudo loses, he's
Cejudo
not going to
has to
fight
win.
anymore. I don't think Cejudo's trying to climb the
Well, if
contender ladder
Cejudo
anymore,
wins,
man.
then we get Marab, right? Like they're not going to do an immediate rematch. We're going to get Marab
No,
versus
yeah.
Cejudo.
If Cejudo wins, Merab should fight Cejudo. I'm interested to see. Because Merab's never going to say that. Because he's just going to assume Aljo wins.
Dude, wait, 48 times? Then those stats that the UFC showed were wrong.
No, yeah, he's wrong. He just looked at the stats wrong. Well, it's 49. Maybe just
Yeah.
miscounted, or the production was slightly off.
What is he saying?
He just said, "Someone, please fight me. I'm hungry. Fight me. Fight me."
Why, dude? Why? I don't get it. Like, you guys
Well, because
gonna.
he's not going to call out Cejudo. Because
Or
if
Aljo?
you're, yeah, well, he's definitely not going to call out Aljo. He's not going to call out Cejudo because he's not going to like even pretend there's a possibility of Cejudo winning.
Hold on, I want to hear what DC's saying. Dude, perfect time for Marab to turn heel and call out Aljo.
Right. Okay. DC is actually asking the question.
Dude, Aljo's like, I don't want to fight Volk. You can see it in his eyes.
I was just like,
Dude, actually, their gym needs to sit down and come up with a game plan because it's not smart
I
to
know
just
they
send
do. I mean,
contenders
as
against
Aldo was
Marab.
telling him to call it for the belt. I don't know what that means. Does that mean Aldo's going to move up anyway?
Aljo said before he's going to move up to featherweight when Marab gets there.
Why else would Aldo say like call it for the belt? Unless he's just fine with fighting Marab.
I don't know. Dude, honestly, these guys are idiots. They should pretend like they're trying to fight each other. Like, imagine the buzz that would
I
get.
know.
Dude, this is
I know,
hilarious.
exactly.
Marab jumping around with his fucking like papaka on. That's so funny.
I'm
dude.
also just surprised that they didn't figure out what to do in this scenario earlier. Like Aldo was like miming to him what to do during his post-fight interview. Like, what? Do you not think about this? Like,
Yeah, that is kind
I feel like as a
of
gym,
curious.
they should have thought about it.
Okay, well, what do we want to see them do? So Aljo's fighting Cejudo. Let's just say that's 100% confirmed. I don't know if it is or not.
I mean, I think it's going to work itself out because I think Aldo is going to lose to Cejudo, and then Merab's going to fight Cejudo. Liberal.
Okay. I guess. I guess that's an option. But what if Aljo wins?
Then then
Move
Aljo
to
needs to move
bantamweight?
up.
Move to featherweight, have Sean O'Malley fight Marab for the vacant belt? That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. That'd be really sweet.
That'd be a crazy fight. That'd be such a crazy fight, dude. Because, like, I honestly feel like
I
Sean
know.
O'Malley pairs up against Marab better than Jan does. Like, his shots are definitely, like, more accurate.
Yeah,
And,
I feel like this is gonna be a bad matchup for Sean O'Malley. He hasn't fought any grapplers on his way up, and all he does is do
true,
jiu-jitsu.
bro.
Like he doesn't even like defend takedowns well. Like
No,
he's
but
just
at
gonna
least he's going to
the same thing.
throw. Like, when Marab enters his range, at least he's going to throw, unlike Jan. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's going to be more
Yeah,
willing to
he has
throw.
better like long distance strikes,
He's going to be
but
throwing
I
knees,
don't know, man.
uppercuts, and shit.
I don't know. I still think
But
that
dude, let's be
I'll just
honest.
go.
Marab's not gonna like TKO him or submit him on the ground. Like
No, I think he's just gonna 50-45 him, dude.
Sean O'Malley's gonna have five
I think it's gonna
chances
be
to
like this
knock him
fight.
out. He's gonna have five chances to knock him out, right? At the beginning of every round when they start standing. And dude, I also don't see
Yeah.
Marab even holding Sean O'Malley on the ground. I think Sean O'Malley's gonna be able to consistently work his way back up to the
No,
feet.
I think it's gonna be like this fight where he just like disrupts Sean O'Malley and just like takes him down and gets it back up and throws some failed takedown attempts, but just like continues doing so in a way where like Sean O'Malley can't get any offense going.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All right, well, we have a lot of Russians and Georgians in our chat that I don't even know what they're saying. And one Spanish person in the chat. I'm not going to take the time to, like, Google Translate what you guys are writing. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. That was a fun night of fights. Yesterday we got
Yeah, let's meet.
Usman Nurmagomedov showing he's, like, just quite obviously the best fighter in Bellator. Yeah, that was fun. All right.